And I think we are good to go. And then we're going to go right here to behind the screen. There we are. Alrighty. Well, here we are, everyone, and welcome back to Fang Fables, a real play Fabula Ultima podcast, live stream, web series, or what have you. Telling the story of four intrepid adventurers on their way to save their village, and maybe even the world, from an ever-encroaching danger. My name is Raphael, and I play Edel of the Crimson Breach, senile old man, and monster hunting aficionado. Fun fact about me personally is that I'm actually a huge fan of Dungeons and Daddies, and I've decided to plagiarize their bit where they do fun facts for their characters at the start of every episode. And that's what we're going to do. So today's fun fact about Edel of the Crimson Breach is that he actually hates cats. In fact, he claims to have never seen a cat and doesn't even know what those are. Anyway, moving on, we're going to go on to PB next.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right, sweet. I'm PP. One fun fact about Pebble, who is my character. My character is Pebble. One fun fact about Pebble is that she's an alcoholic.
Marvelous.
Not so fun to her.
Hello everyone, I am CC and I will be playing Priscilla. And one fact about Priscilla is instead of brewing tea or coffee in order to get through long nights, she just chews tea leaves because doing it otherwise takes too long.
Alrighty, everybody, it is me, Roger, and I will be playing Lowell. Fun fact about Lowell, he knows how to crochet, and he's pretty good at it. After a while.
Wow, what do you
And-
crochet?
He likes to make those little crocheted little doilies to like put drinks on
Oh,
as like a pastime. It helps him de-stress.
so fancy.
Thank you.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm True. I am Fangridge Fables GM. For the fact for today, since I am a GM, I am in control of any other character that is not a player character. And one of the special facts for today's session is that one of the characters that will be introduced is colorblind.
So mysterious.
Interesting.
So mysterious. And I think we also are going to have our mystery person come on down as well in a little while. And I guess we'll just jump straight on to session, shall we?
So mysterious.
All right.
All right. And so we will have it start off immediately with Edel. As we go into the scene, it is bright and early as the sun is still trying to rise from the horizon. As we see Edel walking around Creeks Crooks, quote unquote markets, and chatting with a few people.
What do I see in this? What kind of wares do they have?
Do you see Edel? No, he is invisible.
I'm minuscule.
Mosquito.
I didn't do the sizing correctly. Well, actually, I can just make you bigger.
Or
Well,
we could just make that Edel
I mean, that's his canonical.
Yeah.
that is entirely possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you walk through the market, very familiar faces that you see around. Everyone's just saying hello, good morning. All the wares and things that are being sold are just produce, some cloth, and just various knickknacks. But it is all either rotten and or just not good. As you can see in the cloth, some tears, a bit of like dirt.
Well, I think Edel would be making his way to wherever he could find the most rancid seafood.
Okay.
Well, I think
Where's-
is there like a lady at the stall or something, or?
Yeah, you want to go and ask around?
Sure, I shall ask the local passerby, where is the nearest seafood market or seafood stall at this market?
And as you go up to the stall to ask this person for your question, you see this person kind of like look around you before they look down. And then you hear them go as you see this just a human man, seems to be anywhere from his 30s to 40s, and he has a very rough looking like 5 o'clock shadow as he looks like he has like a part that's shaven. As he
Right.
goes,
Yeah.
uh, what did you say you want?
Seafood, good sir. Your finest seafood stall. Do you know where I can find it?
As he scratches his head, he looks like he's thinking really hard about this, and he goes, no, we don't have any rivers near here or any. I mean, you could try going into a tavern. Maybe they have some dried fish for you.
I think that will suffice. I suppose I'll go to the tavern.
And so, as you make your way and head on over to the tavern, you open the doors, and one of the hinges on the doors actually breaks a little bit and doesn't fully open all the way.
Oh, oh, hmm.
As you kind of just have to like just really shove the door.
Right, I shoved the door to the best of my ability. There we go. Yep, and right, here we are.
And as you head on in, you see one of the waitresses go over to you and say, "Oh, hi there. Oh, sorry about that. We've been meaning to get that fixed. What can we do for you?"
Oh, well, I am looking for your finest seafood. Do you know, could I have a menu?
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have anything like a menu. You're looking for fish? We have something that's 2 days old, if that's fine with you.
I suppose that should be acceptable for now.
Okay. Would you like a bigger chair?
No, this one is quite good. I can get up and
So he's gonna try to get up on the bar stool, and he's gonna like hobble for a bit. He'll grab another chair and use the regular sized chair to get onto the bar stool.
there we are.
Okay. Well, all right. Let me go get that for you.
Quite
As
so.
you see her, she goes in. She looks pretty well dressed for from what you've seen out from the outside for this village.
Mhm.
But no one else is working at that tavern as you're just waiting as just there's just no one, just empty. It is a little musty in there as well as none of the windows are open.
Like the whole tavern is empty. There's no patrons or anything.
No.
Well, that's quite all right by me. Premium seating.
All right. And doesn't take too long, a couple minutes. And as you see the waitress brings your plate of 3 fishes on sticks, as they are very dry and have a little bit of mold on each of the eyes.
Most fascinating. And how much do I owe you for these, miss?
Oh, I mean, if it's fine with you, maybe 3 zenith?
Quite acceptable. Excuse me for a moment.
And Edel's gonna climb back down just to be under the bar, basically. And he's just very much out of eye shot, going to produce three Zenit, and then he's gonna hobble back on and give them to this lady.
Why, thank you. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to scratch the mold off the eyes.
No, that's the best part, my dear. It's what gives it flavor. But this is for snack for a little bit later.
And he's gonna open his satchel, stick the 3 fish in.
Very well. I've done everything I needed to do in this town, I think, and quite so. I will see you later. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
And he's gonna hobble back down and start making his way towards the door.
And so, with that, we can go on to the next scene as we transition from Edel walking to the door to Lowell. Lowell, it's been a day just like any other day, as you are just resting at the entrance of the graveyard since you just finished up one of your graveyard shifts. As you start to nod off a little bit, you see on the horizon the shining sun, as you are now notified that your shift is now over.
Um, Another day. As I start to kind of finally stretch. I'm hungry. I'm gonna start making my way into town.
All right. And as you get your way into town, no one really wants to, uh, speak to you as you kind of like get eyed on by a couple people, and they just continue on with their conversation, just giving you like an eye
Like,
every few times.
Lowell's gonna kind of just think to himself, like, wow, everybody's really nice today. It's a good day so far. He's good because he's pretty pleased at the fact that people aren't being just flat out mean.
And where do you want to go?
Well, he's gonna probably think that today would be a good day to go and get some toast from the tavern.
Okay. And so, on your way over to the tavern, you see that there are a few kids playing around on the uh, area towards your direction to the tavern. As one of the kids kick over a very well wrapped uh, ball made of some really, really old cloth. What do you want to do?
Oh, do they like kick it towards me?
Yeah, they meant to pass it over to each other, but one kid just missed the grab and it kind of rolls over to your feet. In comparison to the size, this is probably like very, very like grippable with like just a single hand.
Well, hmm. He's just gonna have a little internal monologue, and he's gonna think, if I kick the ball, it might make them mad. But if I don't do anything, they're gonna start probably swarming me. But if I pick up the ball instead of kicking the ball, then they might not want the ball anymore. Uh, 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 he's gonna have like a mini panic moment, and he's gonna think, okay, I got it. And he's going to pretend like he doesn't see it and kick it towards them. Like he's doing it on complete accident.
Uh, One of the kids, brave enough, everyone else stands there like kind of stunned. One of the kids walks over to the ball. He extends his sleeves just a slight bit and then grabs the ball.
Whew. All right. All right, yep, so far still a good day. Still a good day. Just gotta make my way to the tavern. As I'm kind of just trying to I have my like my big hood up. I'm trying to do my best to not be seen by the little rapscallions in the town. As Lowell does not want to have the heat on him. Oh, look at it, the little token. Oh my goodness.
Very high proceed, so. And so, as you walk on by, you go to the village's one of two taverns. As you look upon this tavern, Lowell, you're actually trying to look around for something, as you see that it's missing its sign.
Can I? He is pretty bad with this stat, but can I do like a insight check to see if I can maybe try to figure out what happened to the sign?
Yeah, by which method?
I think he's gonna just try to like look around, see if there's like little remnants of it, or maybe he can try to remember any incidents that happened in the town.
Sure. The DC will be 7.
All right, all right, big brain time. Let's go. Hey.
Great. Cool. So, with that, you are able to see that the sign was kind of just kicked under like a bit of like a hole that's under the building.
Oh, well, I'm gonna look around. Is it crowded around this area?
No, there's no one.
Okay, I'm like, all right, perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna try to go and just lift up the sign and see if I can put it back.
Yeah, as you pick it up, it looks a little dirty, so you just rub up some of the smudges off, and you can just kind of place it back as you see some of the little nails are still there that you're able to just press on back to the building.
There we go. And now it's nice and put back together. I'm gonna look at that faulty door hinge that I believe you said it was there from when Edel was walking in, right?
Yeah,
All right. I'm just gonna kind of can I see if I can just like maybe adjust that a little bit? Just
sure. Do Dex Insight.
all right.
The DC will be 10. All right. So, with that, the door is easier to move because it is missing one of its hinges, as it kind of just blasts off.
like like kind of just okay, I'll just go ahead and just tweak that back into place, and I'm gonna take my two little fingers, I'm gonna like grab the hinge and just go and it breaks down, and he's gonna kind of just look at it and then try to play it off and just slowly walk inside the building.
As you slowly walk into the building, you do see a tiny little man walk on by.
Uh
Please excuse me. I'm so sorry.
no worries, sir. And I look at the door. I kind of like, I'm gonna like hold the door like I'm holding it open, but really I'm just trying to make it look like it's not falling right now. Like, just right this way. Unless you weren't leaving and you were just entering. I mean, that's cool either way.
No. Thank you so much for holding the door for me. Such a nice young man. You know, kids these days have very terrible values. They wouldn't open the
Uh,
door for an old man such as
uh,
myself.
uh, so like, I keep looking at the door, just hoping it doesn't break further.
Uh,
um,
Excuse me, do you live here?
uh, yeah. The name's Lowell. I'm the gravekeeper of the town, actually.
Ah, quite so, quite so. My name is Edel of the Crimson Breach at your service. Uh,
Oh,
Gravekeeper, you said. Now, tell me, Gravekeeper, where are the people of this town? They are not in the tavern.
um, well, he kind of just looks around a bit and goes, well, ever since the bandit problem happened, a lot of people have been kind of trying to leave, or they've just been staying inside their homes. So there's not that many people around here.
A bandit problem, you say? A small group of ruffians has shut down this entire
Uh,
town?
it's we really shouldn't talk about it out loud. I mean, it's not a problem at all, and in fact, it's just a bandit visitation from nice local bandits that help with beating the bad bandits. Yep. Lobo looks like he's like sweating.
Um, Another question for you, my good friend. Eh,
Okay.
where am I?
Uh, it's, you're in Creek's Crook.
Creek's Crook.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I do seem to recall. Anyway, Lowell, as you said, fellow, or not fellow, but kind gravekeeper, it has been a pleasure meeting you. Are you going in for some drinks right now?
Yeah. I was just about to actually go and just get some toast.
Toast? Just bread by itself?
Oh, with a little strawberry jam, but yeah,
Hmm.
can't get it anywhere else. Literally, it's the only place that sells strawberry jam in the town.
A very interesting economic point. Well, you know, I haven't quite met very many people here. Why don't I join you? Would that be all right with you?
uh, are you sure?
Oh,
Like, like, if someone paid you, it's okay. You don't have to. I appreciate it, but I promise I won't do nothing.
I think there's some form of misunderstanding. I've not been paid. I'm simply an adventurer traveling through this area, and am looking to find somebody who knows their way around. As I very clearly do not.
We try not to use the A word around here. It makes the people a little uneasy.
Oh, I see.
So you're a wandering gentleman?
Quite so, I suppose. And Edel's gonna look around a little bit. Are there actually like anybody? Like, is there anybody nearby watching?
There's only like 3 people, and they're just kind of like to themselves having a discussion. You might have seen like one of them like try to look at you guys because you are just a short little guy and a some 6-footer like man.
Hmm. All right. Well, into the tavern we go. I've just recently purchased some most exquisite fish. Surely we must share.
Oh, I don't eat fish or meat, but um, I appreciate the offer.
Are you vegetarian?
Yeah, something like that.
Quite so. Well, allow me to eat the fish, and the stick is made of vegetables, I believe. It is plant matter.
Dude, I'm. Wait, the stick is. Aren't most sticks plant matter?
Yes, and therefore vegetarian. Come, let us get some strawberry
Uh,
jam.
sure thing, Mr. Edel. Yeah, let's. Wow, I don't think I've sat down with somebody in 2 years. It's gonna, it's gonna kind of sit down awkwardly. You notice that he looks over his shoulder like a lot. Like, he'll like kind of nod for a little bit, and then he looks to his left. Then he kind of nods for a little bit, then he looks to his right.
Edel is going to look at him, and if Lowell were to look into his eyes, he would see that Edel thinks that this is completely normal, regular human behavior and sees absolutely nothing wrong with your behavior at all.
Lowell feels slightly more at ease.
Waitress, one order of strawberry jam on some plain toast, please.
Oh, why hello there. Oh, Lowell, you're done with your shift?
Yep, toast
Ah,
time.
of course. I will have to say that we are running pretty low on strawberry jam here, so this might be the final day for it.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, we haven't been getting enough shipments in for jam. We haven't gotten them in about I think probably 3 weeks now.
Oh, I mean, it's okay. That's fine.
But
Things happen.
yeah. But no worries. You're basically other than like 2 other people, the only person that orders it. So here, you can have the rest. Here you go. As she like goes over to behind the counter, she brings out a jar. As you can see in that jar, there is enough jam for the both of you, and then some.
Wow, thanks. I really appreciate how kind you always are.
I mean, it's no problem. I mean, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't really have someone watching graveyard. I mean, I think that's a important job too. And
Really?
besides, if anyone were to sneak up out in the graveyard when there's someone big like you, there's you should be able to easily scare them off. So I think you're doing all right.
Oh, well, I guess I am kind of scary and hard to look at, so that's pretty fair.
Oh,
All right. Well,
yeah,
thanks. I appreciate it. I never knew that you felt that way.
yeah. Well, let me go get your toasts. I'll get you like 4 slices for today.
Thanks. This is one of the best days in a while. And as they walk away, you see Lowell like he does like a little smile, then he looks at the thing of strawberry jam and just kind of like He makes the saddest, most pathetic little face as he's sitting at the jam. Goes, well, I guess no more jam anymore, too.
Surely this must mean the economy is in shambles.
Oh yeah, our supply routes are cut off. But I mean, it's all right. I'll just find something else to put on toast, even though we ran out of butter.
Well, I shall give you an idea, my friend. Here. And he's going to pull out one of the fish, the most particularly moldy one, and he's
Oh,
going to like with his knife on a plate, kind of scrape off the mold. Observe.
oh, what am I observing right now?
The mold, the mold. You put that on the bread instead of the jam. Quite flavorful and very nutritious.
Mr. Lowell, I don't think that's correct, Mr. Lowell. Mr. Lowell, that's me.
Goodness, you speak to
Mr.
yourself in the third person.
I actually only refer to myself in the third person because there's no one else around. Mr. Edel, I don't think that eating mold is safe or sanitary.
What is sanitary?
Oh no, Mr. Edel. Mr. Edel, please don't eat mold no more. It's
But
really bad for you.
it tastes so good.
No, there's better things than mold, Mr. Edel.
Well,
Uh,
when there's no strawberry jam, I mean, isn't that what everybody goes for? The mold's next, right?
Mr. Edel, are you okay? You seemed lost, and now you're telling me you eat mold.
Where am I?
Oh no. Lowell's gonna start looking around the tavern to see if maybe somebody knows who this little man is.
Yeah, Lowell, just like kind of any other day, there is no one in this tavern other than the one waitress.
Hmm.
Speaking about that waitress, you do see her come out from the back as she pulls out a tray of 4 toasted slices and a surprise for you, specifically Lowell, as she brings out a cup of orange juice. The hue is slightly darker than normal, but orange juice nonetheless.
Whoa. I thought we were all out of orange juice around here.
Oh, I just had a few of them hidden, so I just squeezed some for you. But yeah, here you go.
You see Lowell starts to sniffle. He goes, thank you. Wow. No one's been this nice in like a year and a half. He's kind of grab a thing of orange juice. He drinks it. It probably tastes a little whack, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you
And
got a little bit of hint of like just sour aftertaste.
mm, but you know what? Still peak to him. He's gonna he's gonna drink the orange juice. But you actually notice though when he's eating the toast, he opens his mouth like very very tiny. In fact, you notice that when he talks in general, he kind of keeps his mouth as closed as possible, as he kind of just like nibbles on the food. It is agonizingly slow to watch.
Quite so. Well, Ellen would be quite the opposite. He would grab one of his fish skewers and open his jaw almost to an unnatural rate, and then he'll completely devour the whole thing, and even crunch through some of the sticks. Delicious. Are you sure you don't want any of the mold?
No, thank you, Mr. Turtle. I'm good. I'm good right here.
Uh,
It's,
For all of these, how should I say, acts of kindness, goodness, there's kindness in this town, to some degree at least. Uh,
uh, yeah, I mean the folks around here are all pretty nice. To their own extent, depending on who you are.
Quite so. And only if, say, what is there to do for fun around here?
Um, well, I hang around the graveyard usually, even when I'm off. I just plant flowers when I'm off work.
And then you are to reanimate the corpses and use them to terrorize the villagers, no?
Huh? I, no, I just put peonies on them, and sometimes some tulips. Really depends on the person. I don't think reanimating them is. I don't think we're allowed to do that. I don't even know how you do that. That's. I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Well, I'm from, some people do that for fun, and it's like a fun thing to do. I do. Maybe sometimes you are to plant a poisonous plant, and then some unsuspecting passerby was to take a whiff and fall over atop the grave. Surely that is what you do for fun here.
Um, no, no, I don't. I try to just grow plants that help people. Um, sometimes get over a cold. Not that anyone ever takes them, because they don't like me that much. But it's more of I just do this stuff for me. I guess aside from the graveyard, I sometimes like to lie down in the field outside of town.
I see. Well, the villagers do not like you. Surely you are some form of rabble-rouser, no?
Oh no, I don't like doing anything like that, Mr. Edel. I just help out with the graveyard and then grow plants in the village.
Ah, most interesting then.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you show me around?
Uh, yeah, sure. Let me just finish up with the toast, and then I'll give you a tour.
Well,
Uh,
this round's on me.
And Edel will pay for whatever the cost of this meal is.
And so, with that, we're gonna head on over to the next scene as we end this one with Lowell and Edel happily having a conversation and eating whatever the tavern counts as good food. As we take it on over to a bit of a distance away into a more wooded area, as
Oh, look at her.
La Criatura.
we see a Pebble, Phoebe's character, a rat person, as they are leaning against a tree right now, as they are just covered in dry wounds and basically just tattered cloth. Pebble, for a few hours now, you feel like you've gotten them off your tail, but for some reason, your body is heading towards this direction, and you know what's in this direction. Your home village of Creek's Crook.
I got the wounds to stop bleeding. It's nice at least. This is the only place I know how to get to off the top of my head. Guess it's time for a reunion.
Pebble will stumble towards town, looking over her shoulder the whole time as she does.
Yep. And as you get to the town, you do see that there is a single guard right outside as they go on to stop you a little bit as you are a little suspicious in their eyes.
Oh, what, you don't remember me?
As you see an older mustachioed fellow go, "Oh, by the grounds. It's you, little Pebble.
What?
Do you remember me?"
I remember your face. What is your name?
Ah, well, a little saddening that you don't remember my name, but my name is Arthur.
Arthur. That's correct. Oh, my deepest apologies. It's been quite an eventful deployment.
Ah, well, yes, I did hear of the news of you being deployed to the army, as he like kind of like rolls his eyes a little bit.
Oh, spare me. I know.
Huh, well, I'm too old to do all that, so I was able to get away with it, and I believe I'm in a fit position to not need to do so.
Yes, yes. Well, I assume I'm allowed back into my town. I'm in dire need of a tavern. Been running low on ale. Sure you know what withdrawals are like, you old codger.
Calling out the withdrawals is crazy work.
I know y'all know what a withdrawal is. It's wild.
I just think it's funny that we have now verified that we are only out of like produce items.
What's that, Mom? You're making dirt pie for dinner? Yippee!
Yes, you are allowed back into town.
Alright, well, wonderful catching up with you, Andy. I assume I'll see you later.
Wait a minute, wait. As you just go on by and you head on over to the tavern, I will be back in a little bit, but you do get to meet in the inside of the tavern. For some reason, the door hinges are just kind of missing.
This place is shittier than I remember.
As you head on inside, and there, sitting on a couple of these stools, are Lowell and Edel, a tiny man and a giant man.
You see,
Oh.
Lowell is just kind of just doing his regular nibbling on the corner of a piece of bread. He just goes, But he looks concerned at an old man who is who's eating moldy fish.
Quite ravenously,
Hello.
might I add.
He is. Pebble gives an awkward glance at the smaller man, but she shakes it off and sterns herself. She casually walks by Lowell, slaps him on the back, says,
What's good, choir boy?
and waltzes into the tavern.
He's just kind of immediately just goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have anything on me." Wait, huh?
She turns around and shoots some finger guns as she walks backwards into the tavern. Wait, are they in the tavern? Or are they outside of the
Yeah,
tavern?
we're in the
Oh,
tavern.
whoops. Well, she walks past him and sits on the stool next to him.
I just like you see Lowell just kind of like blink once, kind of rub his eyes again, then blink twice.
She's
That is-
staring at him, shit-eating grin in tow.
Pebs? What?
You
I thought you-
remembered me.
What do you mean I remember you? You're my best friend. Why would I forget you?
Oh, well, you're my best friend too, Lowell.
Oh, Pebs. He's gonna kind of lean over and give a hug. He somehow got stronger than the last time.
Oh, ah.
I was like,
I think that opened up one of them.
open the. Why are you wounded?
Your arm is sticky now with congealed blood.
Oh, why?
Fuck.
You know that Lowell's really bad about blood. He kind of just starts furiously wiping it off, and he pinches his nose and goes, "Pebs, what?
I thought I should have warned you.
What happened? Who hurt you? What's going on? Why are you here?"
Oh, it's not important. The important thing is that I'm back and I'm no longer affiliated with the Mouville military.
The what?
Pebble, did you? So
The Mouville military, the standing force of this nation that we're currently in.
Oh, right, that one.
Who are you, by the way?
Yes, hello there. I am Edel of the Crimson Breach. It is
And he's going to glance at your ears and at your tail.
pleasure to meet you, Miss Pebble, I've heard.
That's correct, you heard well. Edel of the Crimson Breach.
Quite
I've
fair.
passed by your hole a couple times, not too far from Mouville.
That's right. That is very correct. Not very far at all.
What's wrong, buddy?
Wrong? Nothing is wrong. Everything is quite well, I should say. Well met. We apparently, you two are apparently acquaintances before. You know each other.
We do.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we grew up in the town together. We're about the same age, so that was, aside from Priscilla, it's kind of one of the only friends that I have.
Likewise, on mine end, associating with this big guy means that not many other people will associate with me, to their detriment.
I'm still sorry about that.
To hell with them.
You see Lowell kind of just smiles for a second. And he goes, well, yeah, you're still bleeding, so I'm gonna just quickly, I'm gonna kind of like do like a look around, and he's gonna try to just very quietly, for the flavor of it, he's gonna cast heal, as his hands are gonna kind of glow with a very soft light, as they try to just kind of patch up the wounds, clean up some of the
Mhm.
blood.
Yeah, so the poor stitching work that she learned from watching someone else do, it starts to heal up on its own much quicker than it would have on its own, certainly. The blood is still there, but it is no longer flowing currently. And she stretches, now finally able to move her body without potential tearing of bad stitches or cloth bandages.
Oh, you've gotten so much better at this, thank you. I didn't want to have to ask.
Well, of course you won't have to ask. I mean, who did that?
I had a scuffle. You know how things are in the military, big personalities.
You had
Really
a,
just such a mess.
but wouldn't you be able to, go to your military buddies and then, don't they have like a military doctor? Wait, you said you're not with the military.
Oh, they won't miss me. They couldn't possibly be looking for little old me. I'm sure
Pebble,
I'll slip right on by, unnoticed.
why did you leave the military, Pebble?
I'll tell you if you buy me a drink.
Uh, I kind of look in my pocket for the little bits of Zenit I have, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I can. And I'll say, because I don't believe True is here at the moment. I'll say that I'll spend my little bit of Zenit. But yeah, I'll go over and be like, could I purchase a drink for my friend here?
Oh, I mean, I would have if I could, but even though that we're a tavern, we don't have any alcohol to serve. I'm sorry.
Pebble
That's
starts to, her hand starts to shake a little bit.
no.
Uh,
Pebble, are you all right?
it's
I thought you
been 3 days
3 days
since
since
my last drink.
of water.
She looks at him and says nothing.
You mean water, right? Your last drink of water.
You fool. Uh, oh, I guess you don't know. I wasn't much of a drinker before I left. You have to develop a healthy addiction in the military, or else you might lose your mind.
We'll just have the most immediate look of concern. He's gonna look to Edel and go, Edel, please tell me that that's not a normal thing.
Um, well, Lowell, sometimes um, I don't know. I will pick whichever one is the more fun option.
I don't like turning to the player and be like, please pick the correct dialogue option. This one's funny.
I'm just saying, this is what I will say. I am a man of the world, and I do believe that you can equally have fun sober as you could inebriated. So, to your heart's content, Miss Pebble, and to yours as well, Sir Lowell.
Boy. Okay, well, let me see. I'm gonna go to the waitress. I'm gonna say, do you know when the next shipment's supposed to arrive?
Um, well, we get them bi-weekly, so it should have arrived last week, but we didn't get much, if anything at all.
Well,
Uh,
maybe we can go and check to see if maybe there's a waylaid cart that isn't within territory.
That sounds like a quite interesting idea. Could be a great deal of fun. Perhaps encounter something on the way there, or I don't know. Yeah, the
We
spoils
can
of war are always fun. Let us go.
we can always cut through the woods if that's all good. Um, and All right, let me spin my MP because I want to do a role play spell. I'm gonna kind of look over at Pebble. I'm gonna say, Pebble, are things looking good, by the way, with Mooville?
Objectively speaking, no, but it didn't look good before I left either. You wouldn't believe the kind of luxury people live in out there.
Oh,
They get their
but
vegetables shipped in daily.
daily?
They always have vegetables and fruits and ale.
I've had to forage for all of my food for the last years.
Oh, yeah.
I got really good at
It's...
finding truffles, though.
Oh,
They don't taste very good.
aren't they supposed to be luxurious?
He looks really sad when he starts thinking about it. There's
Doesn't
just a lot of
doesn't the
dirt.
church have wine?
Well, after, the, lead priest died, oh, we don't really have wine anymore. And they also confiscated the grape trees, so that's kind of a problem.
Oh,
How does one confiscate a tree?
Oh, well, you say that if you go to the tree, you get shot with an arrow, and so it's confiscated at that point, pretty much.
All right, fair enough.
But, how about we just head over to the woods and maybe we find some stuff?
Sounds good to me.
let's go.
Neat. Oh, here, we'll just have to stop by so I can grab my coffin really quick.
You're what?
Excuse me.
Oh, it's like my backpack, but,
Oh,
it's a coffin.
that's metal.
Oh, really? Thanks.
Aren't they usually made of wood?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Very well.
Because well, there's bits of metal sometimes. Let's go.
Let's go.
And so with that, we go on to a new scene. As the three of you guys head on out to the door of the tavern, after you do all your business here, we move on over to a loud but dark room. As there's knocking on the door. As Priscilla, you suddenly jump up and wake from the loud sounds coming from your door.
Hi?
Covered in a lot of your notes, a lot of your drawings and blueprints,
Mhm.
you hear from the door, "Hello? You alive in there?"
Yes, sorry, you cannot scare me like that. Yes, I was just staying up, and she's gonna start like rapidly collecting the papers that she just scattered. I was burning the midnight oil, so to speak. And I may have stayed up a little bit too long. Sorry, sorry. What time is it?
Well, breakfast time, so that's why I came knocking.
Okay. Didn't oversleep. That's fine. Thank you. She's gonna look at the door. Is the door still closed?
Yes, the door is indeed still closed.
Yeah. She'll kind of like get up and run her hands through her hair for a second to like get it somewhat sorted. And she reaches into this bag that she has next to her desk for a few leaves and pops them in her mouth and just chewing them as she opens up the door.
As you open through the door, all you see is just a body, as you see the rest of the neck and head way above your door.
Frederick,
Hey, Priscilla.
thank you for checking on me. I'm not dead. Just overslept. I'm good to go.
Uh-huh. I see that you're still chewing leaves. I couldn't imagine that.
I Well, in all fairness, I can heat them up inside my mouth, and it's faster than boiling water.
He gives you like a look of disgust.
You can say what you want, but it keeps me awake and it keeps me moving.
Uh-huh.
Ah, but yes, let's go get some actual food because every brain needs a good amount of sustenance to work. And frankly, I forgot to eat dinner last night, so I am starving.
Oh, you know you can't do that. You should at least have 3 meals a day, if not 2.
No. Well, okay, normally, yes, that would be great. I don't really keep food on the ship because
Why not?
I don't want like bugs and stuff to get in here. It's a matter of like there's so much stuff that I'm fixing on this ship. The last thing I need is either a pest or some other animal getting on the ship and accidentally chewing through some of my wirings. I don't
Frederick
want my engines to blow up again. I just fixed them.
Frederick taps you on the shoulder, and then he, with his 2 hands, shows you the sky up above, and then he points down below, and then, oh no, and then he goes, the sky.
You make a fair point. No, I'll bring back some leftovers.
Whatever. Enough jokes. We should get into the cafeteria.
Fine, fine. And Priscilla will walk out of the cabin of her personal airship that she's been working on because she falls asleep there most nights instead of in her cot.
Yeah, as you guys walk a little bit side to side, as he kind of has to crane his neck to fit through the normal doorways.
Asked whether or not they're ever gonna like adjust those to help fit your height more.
Uh, I don't know. I mean, I'm the only one that's this tall due to, you know, as he like wiggles his neck like the
Oh, I don't
inflatable
know. I don't
heads.
know if I like that.
Well,
I mean,
anyways,
yeah, okay. She'll kind of she'll just be walking. She does, as we discussed in session 0, she has a terrible RBF. But every time she talks to Frederick, she's just grinning up at him. 15 feet up, or however tall Frederick.
unknown. He's just very tall.
We've actually never measured his height. We don't have the tools for
Nothing measures that tall.
it. No, I'm hoping that with a couple more years of work, that airship is going to make a wonderful project to present to the higher ups. Maybe get me promoted. We'll see. Because right now, it runs. It doesn't do much else, but it runs, and I'll get there. Pretend like you have a little more faith in me. But at the very least, it'll be nice whenever it is done. I can go give people a visit, show off something so that it doesn't sound like I was a complete crackpot when I was a kid. And it will be great. We'll say I probably have to make sure to remember to outfit it with a few amenities before then. Can't exactly have them seeing it while I'm still having it covered in oil and half the panels are missing. But, we take what we can get sometimes.
What kind of boat does she have?
So the airship itself it looks like a small sailboat, essentially. Like it can comfortably fit round about 6 people before like you can't really safely fit anybody else on it. There is a bit of a below deck area for supplies and a cabin, which double serves as her office. A little bit of a little bit of set design for everyone that might be wondering. So it is basically just a dark wood ship with metal bracings and skystone, a bluish greenish rock that is basically embedded into the metal and in various locations around the ship, as well as very large ballasts that look like large sections of crystal that are currently being cooled, and there is a little bit of a fog of frost coming off of them. And the airship is floating like 2 3 feet off the ground. Other than the main mast, there is a little bit of a helm that has a glass viewing at the front of it to allow you to actually see where you're going. With Magitech devices that show things like rough altitude, the rough speed you're going, and a few different levers and things like that that she's installed for ease of use in case someone else is ever flying this airship. And then she has her cabin, and looking inside of it, all that's there is a mattress on the floor. There is a desk with about 6 or 7 candles that are burned into just basically the stump at the bottom of the plating to catch the wax, and an amount of paper that is a crime against nature for a variety of different prototypes and plans that she has for the airship that she has not fully implemented yet. She's basically trying to sketch out a multi-year process of slowly upgrading this airship over time to basically collect it in a plan and hopefully, maybe one day, get funding for it. Because right now she's doing all of this off of her own money. She is broke. We love a broke inventor.
How fast does the ship go? How fast the ship? Can you whip that? Can you whip the ship?
So the ship, I believe, goes at 3 times normal travel speed. So I think it depends on what normal travel speed is. You know, I'm sure this is something that we can find actually. Let me see if I can find out how fast this ship goes. Since we have a moment, might as well. Also, we're gonna see if I end up regretting doing that voice. Because it's fine in short bursts, but I think over a long period of time that may end up wrecking my throat.
No, you're popping off. You're popping off.
So little plug for anybody that might be watching. If anybody is wondering what we were using to play this, we are using Squire. Sparkle. Yeah, it's basically a online hosting service for things like Foundry and other systems that allow you to play tabletops online with friends. And with they have subscription services and a free service. And you can basically have games that anyone can turn on. That way, someone's not purely hosting it, and everyone can have access to it on their own schedules. You can also schedule games and even do it to find new people if you want to publish a game and ask for players. So, wanted to give a shout out because Squire is amazing, and we use it all the time.
Quite also a hashtag not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, we are not sponsored. We are not sponsored. It was that is just a genuine shout out to Squire because we use it all the fucking time.
We don't got it like that. Yeah.
It really is very good. It's very, very full of all the possible things you could want them, and you could do custom modules as well. It's really, really quite good.
So actually, looking at it, it doesn't look like they actually give a rough distance for a travel day. They just say 1 travel day is the base unit of measurement. Decide with your group how long a travel day is.
A travel day, I don't know. You would say roughly 8 hours of light. Maybe you take about 2 hours break, lunch, dinner, breakfast, and maybe a little nap in between, bumping us down 6 hours. How much could you?
And if we go, average human walking speed is 3 miles an hour, so it's a mile every 20 minutes. Assuming because we are heroes and we are top 10% of physicality. For most of us, maybe the 89-year-old man might be a little bit below the rest of us.
I'm not walking that. But Lowell can carry me in his coffin. I can practice for my death.
You know what? Fair. We could maybe say 4 miles an hour, a mile every 15 minutes. I can walk a 15-minute mile, and I am not exactly the most athletic person in the world.
Walk a 15-minute mile. I could run an 11-minute mile.
Maybe I just walk fast.
How does this power scale Rafa against CC now?
I just had to say, wait, I didn't realize what was wrong with that. And then you said walk a 15-minute mile. And I said, wait, what is that
is that not normal?
You said, so 15 minutes walking. Yeah. What does that mean for when you're running?
I mean, I can pretty consistently run an 8-minute mile.
I disagree.
I don't think.
What do you mean you disagree?
A reasonable time. I could do that.
I will go out and do an 8-minute mile right now. I could do it.
Yeah. Run to my house right now.
I think I live more than a mile away from you.
just
Yeah, you do.
what speed do you classify walking if you can go that far in 15
We walk
minutes?
together. You know how fast I can. You know how fast I walk. But regardless. All right, we've gotten notified that True is indeed here. So yeah, True. Basically, Priscilla is just going to walk with Frederick over to the mess hall, and is just kind of chattering about her ship and the progress that she made last night.
Yeah, he responds and talks about, certain upgrades that you could get if you just had a little bit of moolah. And as you guys get all your food, get your trays, you guys go over to a empty table.
Yeah, Priscilla will go over and she'll set the tray down and look at the essentially school cafeteria level food, and just go, I know a lot of people complain about this when they first get here. This is great.
Now I'm thinking, does he need to sit at the same table and crane his neck down, or does he need to sit at a table away and then lean over?
I mean, what did the giraffe do in uh my gym partner monkey? I mean, I guess you still be at the table. It's just
He's a noodle, no, because the gym partner is a monkey giraffe is like a noodle neck. They don't have
I guess
I guess he sits on the floor.
I mean,
Yeah.
How does he get the food to his mouth?
We have introduced a giraffe-kin character, and we have not discussed any of the logistics about how this works.
He would have to just bend. He would have to do gymnastics.
He is in the same coursework as Priscilla. Maybe he's invented the foodinator to like a big machine that's like a fork.
No,
that,
I got it.
Makes
He just has an extended spoon.
You know what? I gotta dig that.
It juts out.
It's his own cut spoon. It has a button on the side, and it extends fully or goes back to a normal size, and that's how he eats. He just has to wait for the spoon to get to his mouth.
That is incredibly funny. Yeah, Priscilla's just chewing, and she just goes, "Have you ever thought about trying to mass produce that?"
No.
Possibilities. Why are you working here?
Well, I kind of want to make my own few things here, and there's a lot of inventive minds. So,
I suppose that's
but the spoon's mine.
fair. You already trademarked it?
Yeah, don't check.
Careful, I might get it.
As the spoon slowly gets into his mouth.
No. But I am excited to see what they have us doing today. As fun as my little pet project is at night, being able to get to work on new things is always the best part.
You do see one of your colleagues go up to Frederick and tell him to bend his neck down as he does, as they got on the tippy toes to whisper in their ear. As he goes, oh, is that today? Oh, shoot, all right. Here, Priscilla, you can have the rest of my food. Here you go. I'm gonna go finish this project. I'll see you later. As he kind of just
Fine.
runs off.
Thank you for waking me up. And she's gonna kind of look down at the 2 trays of food in front of her and poke at it with her spoon.
You hear whispering around you. As you hear a couple people go, "Oh my God! And did you hear about that one place? What was it called? Crooks Creek or something? Oh man, I heard there's a lot of trouble going down there. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead in Mooville or whatever that place is called. Sheesh.
Priscilla's gonna cock her head, pick up the 2 trays, walk over, and sit down at whatever table this is.
As you go to a table with two other girls sitting there, as one of them is more normally dressed as like an engineer, as the other one is a little more dazzled about, as you see that they have metallic acrylics.
Oh, that would make a really nice noise, actually. But yeah, Priscilla's gonna sit down and she's just gonna kind of fix her stare at them.
Hello?
Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation. What were you saying about Creek's Crook?
That it's kind of like a nasty place or something? I don't know. What do you want?
Okay, well, excuse you. It is not nasty. It is small and it is quaint. There's nothing to do, but it is quaint.
Uh-huh.
But you said there was something happening over there?
Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to spill. I was gonna say, listen, at Creek's Crook, I hear there's a couple bandits. And they kind of like, took it over or something. It's going crazy over there.
You're saying bandits took it over?
Bandits, near dwellers or some, I don't know,
Mhm.
bad guys, I guess.
Priscilla's gonna look at them, look down at her food, put her palms on the table, and stand up and go, "You two tell Nova that I'm taking my sick days.
What?
Just find Nova. Tell her Priscilla's gone for a little bit, a week, maybe
But-
two.
But you don't.
Yeah, semantics. Vacation days then." And she's gonna start running.
Those don't exist. Wait.
Unpaid leave.
Damn.
Priscilla's gonna sprint out of the mess hall back towards her airship. Is there any form of long range communication?
In one instance, to who?
To Frederick specifically.
No.
Okay. So yeah, as she's running, she's like reaching into her pockets and pulls out a piece of scrap paper and like she holds up her finger and she heats it up so that it burns into the page, and she's just gonna burn into the page. Went home, BBL. And she's gonna keep running, and then she's gonna get to her airship. She's going to summon a small bit of rock, put the paper on the ground, set the rock on it, and then like airlift herself back onto her ship.
Frederick reading the thing, just going, she left to get a BBL? That's great.
Shut down. Be back later. Be back later.
It's crazy that you would go for the like significantly lesser known version of BRB.
You know what? That's a fair point.
Also,
That's yeah.
shout out to the suggestion of the fork getting swapped out for a forklift.
That's genius. Wait, that's actually genius.
That's so genius, actually. I love that.
That's so good.
But no, Priscilla's gonna get in there, and then she's gonna like run into her office, and she's going to clip on a belt that has these metallic orbs kind of hanging it off of it, and she's gonna look over at this massive hammer that is taller than she is, and she's gonna go, "All right, got that, got these, got everything. All right, and she's gonna run out to the helm and start flipping a few of the switches and pulling the levers as the frost around the Skystone dies, and it starts to heat up and blow. As the boat starts to rise and she untethers it, she just yells out, "I'm in the way. I'm going to be taking off, so just give me like 60 feet of room."
Did not clear this with air traffic control.
As you see one of the patrol people at the I guess the airship like parking lot. As you can tell, he just tells you he signs you, no, don't go. As you will need to roll dex.
Dash.
The
Crap.
DC is 7. The DC is 7.
Oh no.
Aye.
Perfect. And so as you nearly bump into this guy that is like trying to find his way into his spot, you like peck a little bit off his like a little bit of the backside of his ship. Just as like the smallest piece of wood. No other damage on either other on your ship or any place on his ship. As you just hear like the lowest amount of like "fu."
Sorry, I'll find you when I get back. I'll pay for the damage. I'm sorry.
As you get on your way into the direction of Creek's Crook. And with that, we go over to a new scene as we head on over to a GM scene. As a bit of time passes relatively from Priscilla and you guys, Priscilla, oh, my bad, started their day a little earlier than you guys. So when she makes it over to the village, it's right around when you guys are readily leaving the tavern after you've done whatever you need at the moment.
Boy, do I love being at a tavern and minding my business.
Oh, do I love being at a tavern and not minding my business.
I could take it or leave it. The tavern was fine. I enjoyed the mold. Ryan, so, where to now?
Well, there's a spot that we can cut into the woods that's like right around where the temple is.
Yes, please. Let's get going.
Yeah, sure. Uh, man, I wish Priscilla got back for when you got here, Pebble. I'm sure she'd love to go and see that you're doing well.
Yeah, it would be nice to see her again. Where did she end up going again?
Well, she got accepted to that one fancy flying place, I think.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Good for her.
Yeah. Although it sucks because, ain't nobody else around now. I guess until now. And
Yeah.
he looks pretty excited.
Sorry I left you alone there for so long. Must have been, difficult.
Oh,
These
it
backwards
was
townies.
no, everyone was pretty nice, Um, they've kind of upgraded into just kind of ignoring my existence, so I think that's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, ignoring is certainly better than, outright hostility, right?
Yeah, no more rocks. Unless I go out late at night and then people are back from the bar, and then then there's rocks. But I just don't go out at night anymore.
Don't you work at night?
Yeah, but it only happens if they go to the graveyard, and then yeah, maybe they might throw rocks at the graveyard. But I just have to avoid the people at the graveyard. So
Whatever your method is. Now
yeah.
you have me here to take care of everything.
Oh, I feel bad that you're gonna end up going back to having to go and fight people all the time.
Oh, it'll only happen once or twice. I'm a little bit, stronger than I used to be now. Thanks to our wonderful state government, military.
Did they teach you any cool military stuff?
Nope. It's, pretty, unorganized, actually. But
Oh,
I picked up a trick or two. You have to learn if you're gonna actually participate and live there.
well, I guess that's fair. I'd figured that it'd be a bit more organized. At your Crimson Breach thingy, so is that's one of those guilds, right? Or are you also like part of some militia military thingy, Yettle?
No, the breach is very crimson in nature. We, go about very nobly helping monsters.
Oh, you help the
you
monsters.
you help the monsters?
Yes, if they are in troublesome situations, say they are captured by poachers, we are in charge of helping them and freeing them from their binds.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. So theoretically, you guys are cool with monsters.
Very, very much so. They are very friendly creatures. The majority of them very misunderstood. They are. Very many people up here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here, tend to see monsters as very troublesome creatures, violent and nasty, but this is not so. They simply lack the ability to communicate with us. And, well, I suppose it would be our due diligence as people from here to be able to understand them and to try our best to be empathetic towards these creatures.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. you see Lowell kind of starts nodding very furiously, like, right. I think you're very cool, Mr. Edel.
Why, thank you, my dear boy. I think you are quite swell yourself.
Oh, shucks. Well, off we go then.
As you guys walk on by, you notice up in the air that coming towards you guys is a ship in the sky as it passes through one of the clouds.
Oh, wow. Look at that. It must be one of the ships from the flying place that I can't ever remember the name of, despite how much Priscilla talked about it.
I bet she's flying one of those things right now.
Yeah.
And
Probably soaring through the sky with grace.
do you want to give a little glimpse of what's happening inside the ship?
Yeah.
Since you're doing it all on your own.
Yeah, Priscilla's currently in the helm, and she's kind of humming as there are several flashing warning dials. She said this would take a few years to get ready to present to somebody. This ship is air ready in the heaviest quotation marks. Warning lights. Priscilla is just kind of humming to herself and sweating a little bit as she is making sure to keep the heat and cooling systems from exploding as she is steering the ship very haphazardly. But thankfully, there's not a lot of obstacles in the air. So from the ground, it probably does look fairly graceful. She's still actively working out the kinks of this navigation system, so she's more going off of vibes at the moment. But the ship is holding together.
As we shift on over a little bits away to the more hilly area with a couple of bushes and trees, as we see us as the players, or you guys as the players and me as the GM, we see a group of people standing by a cannon as one of them orders to fire. As one of the people from the group lights it up, and a cannonball flies. As you guys are able to hear it echo from even from the distance it is at the village, as a cannonball goes soaring.
Oh no. You see Lowell kind of like looks over and is like, did they just fire a cannonball?
Do the bandits have cannons now?
Oh yeah, they have cannons now, so they use it for bad stuff. Yeah, I think it's flying a little close to that airship.
Oh.
Camera pans over. Priscilla's like leaning against the window and squinting, going, "Is that a cannonball? Am I getting shot at?" Oh!
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
I get it.
As the cannonball goes through not just the bottom flooring of the ship, as it goes over through the roof of where you're at, and like gets a bit of your sail, as it just makes it so that you just start plummeting down to the ground.
I like to imagine there is a brief Looney Tunes-esque instance where the Sky Stone is still keeping it afloat, where she like looks at the hole and just sees the Earth like hundreds of feet below her, looks up and just sees the sky through the roof and goes, "Huh. You know, should have planned for this," before every alarm in the helm just starts beeping.
I want to look. I'm like, Edel, the ship got hit by a cannonball. Do you see that?
Is it me or is that ship getting closer?
Oh,
Uh,
it kind of looks like it's flying towards us.
oh, oh my god! I'm gonna just kind of pick. I'm gonna pick up Edel.
Oh, we're up here now. Now, I didn't know that this village had a landing port. It's quite fancy.
We don't. We don't have one of those.
I see.
Uh,
This is a problem, as they would say up here. I mean, here.
As you do see the angle of where the ship is heading towards, it looks like it is going straight dead on to the village, just like the epicenter. But
Priscilla is attempting to divert it.
yes, as one of the skystone, or like a large chunk of the skystone just rips apart. Instead of just gliding, it now is going just straight down at a faster rate.
Well, looks like it lost all of its momentum.
Oh, those people are gonna get hurt.
We cut over to Priscilla. What was
Yeah,
Priscilla react?
Priscilla's like trying to gain back altitude and just goes, all right, plan B. And she's going to walk out of the helm and is basically using her magic to make it so she's not blown off the ship as it's going down. She walks into the cabin, grabs the hammer, which starts glowing green with the same green energy, and like grabbing as many of her notes as she can, and she's going to go and stand at the edge of the ship and just wait for it like to hit like 50 feet above the ground.
Do we see Priscilla?
It's still a distance away. You see, like, someone. It looks like to you guys, I guess, would just look like they just want to end it early. Because that's kind of what it looks like. It's just like a silhouette of a person holding something, and they just jumped off the ship.
Oh no! Oh my god! That person
Oh.
just jumped. They
Well, that's probably the
jumped!
better option. I've seen
Oh.
one or two of these before, and it's never pretty when they stay on the ship.
No, we what? No, don't do a flip over there. We gotta help them. We can't just let them do that. Oh no!
What, are you gonna catch them?
Well, maybe not catch them, but maybe they're not fully dead on impact, and then I can use healing magic. Hopefully, maybe a plan or something.
See, I like to imagine that these guys are having this conversation. It gets 50 feet above the ground, and you all watch Priscilla just like bunny hop off the ship, and the ship just boom, and you just see Priscilla vanish into the trees.
Oh no!
Maybe there was
You do
alcohol on
land.
that ship, Pebble.
Thinking the same thing. You have the mind of a real drinker.
Let's go investigate.
Were they close enough to be able to determine that was Priscilla, or did they just see a person on the edge of the ship?
It was just a person from where the
Okay.
distance are. The area of the village is just mostly plains. The most wildlife are flora and fauna are just bush, like the thorn bushes. To get to the forest would have to be just like a bit of a trek. But yeah, as Priscilla, as you land, you think you're kind of safe, as the ship does kind of land a little too close to you, and so
Yeah,
just the would it be like the pressure or the force of the ship
She's
landing?
basically using her air magic to cushion and trying to slow down her own personal descent. So the shockwave from the ship landing is probably going to throw her off quite a bit.
Yeah, as you try to recover yourself, it's a little hectic as you not mechanically, but are a little dazed
Mm-hmm.
from just
Still
like
stuck in a tree.
yeah.
It's just like hooked on her pants. She's just like dangling from a branch.
It's like that one scene where SpongeBob is in the wizard outfit.
Yeah.
But for everyone else in the village, you guys, including a couple of the villagers, they're a little nosy. They do see and hear this because it was pretty loud. As you guys head on over to the forest, as you see dangling from a tree, a wild Priscilla, or yeah,
Yeah. You see her like you see like this massive hammer that has like created a divot in the ground as she dropped it to like try and detangle herself. She's like on the branch just pulling, and she's like, you would think that I had something planned for this.
Lowell's jaw's just like on the floor. He's like overcome with so much stress in this instance.
She looks relatively unharmed. She looks like she just got thrown through a tree, but like relatively compared to what could have happened, she looks okay. The real question is, does she notice you all?
I like turn to Pebble and I just like kind of like mouthlessly I point to Priscilla with a shaky hand.
Oh, I see her.
Come on. Eventually this will work. Oh! And she detaches the branch and falls like 15 feet and hits the ground.
Can I see if I can try to catch her before she lands? See if I can rush there in time. I don't know what check that would be, but
Probably like a Dex might.
all right, let's see.
I'll make it a DC 7.
Catch the Priscilla. Quick time event.
Quick time event.
Ooh.
Oh, that was.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's so
god.
crazy. She just falls on me.
I've got you. I've got you. Oh.
You see, well, kind of. He's not very fast. It takes him a second. It's like, Priscilla, wait, no!
Lowell? She probably
Fellas.
doesn't weigh that much. She probably weighs like 130 pounds, maybe.
he just smacks his face into the tree. And she lands on his back.
Lowell! Hi!
Or Priscilla.
Oh, sorry. And she'll get off of you and like try to pull you up. Oh wow, you got bigger.
Well, you were in the thing that you fell, and then they thought that you were somebody that was trying to end it early or something, and then we got really scared. Well, I got really scared, and wait a minute, I'm gonna look around at the two of them. Are they rummaging for for things on the ship?
Pebble is well, first she turns over to Edel and says,
Oh, well, you're about to meet our other friend. Hi, Priscilla.
and then she turns
Pebble?
around and starts rummaging through your shit.
Um,
You gotta have something on here, like a first aid kit, anything, right?
Why would I need one?
In case you get injured, and more importantly, to store rubbing alcohol in.
you don't drink that.
You don't drink that.
Are you
I don't-
looking? Are you trying to drink rubbing alcohol?
Eh, eh.
She's jonesing. She's jonesing and she's fiending.
Oh my god, is that Edel?
Wait, you know, it's kind
Oh, and she's gonna run up and she's gonna like hook her arms underneath Edel's and like lift him up.
Yes, hello. Hi there. Very friendly you are. How are you? Who are
I've been
you?
doing great. How? What do you mean?
I mean, and yes, of course. Hello. It is so good to see you again, Miss.
Oh man.
Where am I?
Well, honestly, I'm a little hurt. It's been a while, frankly. I didn't think I'd see you again. But I would have thought you remembered me as much as I was talking your ear off before.
Ah, yes, I do seem to recall. Goodness, and for you are. How long ago has it been?
6 years.
Ah, yes, quite a long time. Goodness, my memory seems to be escaping me nowadays more and more. Remind me your name, my dear.
Priscilla.
Ah, that's right, Priscilla, of course. Goodness, how much you've grown. And this, I suppose this is your latest project?
Yeah. Well, yeah, she's gonna look at the wreck of the airship.
Well, certainly a start.
Hey, I can get it back up in the air in a day? Maybe? Probably? I need to evaluate the damage. Stop touching the wiring!
This is a really, really crazy day of coincidences right now.
Well, I was sitting in the mess hall, and some people were talking about apparently there are bandits here now.
Oh yeah, you also left before that whole thing happened. Yeah, the bandits came and they kind of run the town now, and I think they shot a cannonball over at you.
Huh?
Pebble will stand up. Oh wait, first can I roll to find alcohol?
There is no alcohol on the ship.
There is no alcohol on this
There
ship.
is not. I'm
Well,
so sorry.
Pebble will stand up, stopping her search for anything, rubbing alcohol, a wet towel, one of those little things she would squeeze that out right now if she could. But she says,
Oh, that's right. Those guys didn't just shoot any airship down. I was just gonna let them, go on, but they shot you down, didn't they? That
Well,
means we gotta kill them.
okay, to be honest, I wasn't exactly going to I didn't exactly know what I was going into. I thought there was just going to be some normal bandits. I'd maybe bring some supplies on the airship, and that would be enough to kind of like get us, moving. I'm a little concerned that they managed to hit me. To be completely honest, that cannot have been an easy shot.
Most of the time, it
They're-
requires at least one to sight it in.
Yeah, they're pretty good aim. They've hit a lot of carts and stuff, so.
Well, here, she's gonna walk up to the flaming wreck of the ship and just go, I can probably get this airborne again fairly soon. It doesn't look like it did that much damage to any of the sky stone, which is the important part. I do need to fix the wiring that it broke through, but you know what? It should be fine. And you're gonna see her start to hold out her hand, and she's gonna kind of spray frost over a lot of the things that are probably slightly on fire.
Are you sure about trying to fight the bandits? I look at.
What?
I'm gonna look at Pebble.
Oh, I've been waiting for a chance of this, actually. Got a new
Oh.
toy to help us out. Not to mention 2 whole years of military, training.
But you said that they didn't train you in the military.
They didn't train me, but I learned.
Okay. Well, Priscilla, I'm sure that. Wait, why were you coming over? Just coming over to visit? Or were you
Well,
coming because of the bandits?
I heard that the bandits were doing this, and I've been meaning to visit. I was wanting to wait until this was done, and she's gonna say patting the side of the airship. But it looks like I'm gonna have to come a little bit early. Oh, hold on. And she's gonna walk over to that massive hammer. So for reference, Priscilla's 5'7". This hammer is easily like 6 feet tall. And she's just going to walk over. You see her grip the handle. You see it glow green slightly, and she just picks it up with one hand and slings it over her shoulder.
Oh.
So that wasn't like an engine or something.
No, it is an engine. It's an old one. It's a thing of scrap that I stuck on basically a long metal rod and then augmented a little bit.
So, what was your plan with the bandit part? Were you gonna help?
To be
people
honest, I
get
don't know. I kind of just heard immediately left. May or may not have dinged another ship on the way out. We're gonna deal with that later. And I just flew straight here. Should I have maybe let someone know? Yes. Should I thought of a plan? Possibly.
Well, does that mean you're also trying to fight the bandits then?
To be honest, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe?
Oh, sure you
Perhaps.
are.
Well, I mean, there's a reason I have this, and she's gonna hold up the hammer.
Oh.
It's mainly for, self-defense, but they did shoot down my airship. I think it counts.
Make
And a
some
roundabout
bandit
way.
paste with it.
His little turn.
Edel's
well-
gonna notice Alal looking a little bit discomforted.
Now, my dear boy, remember we were having a conversation about fun things to do earlier?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we were talking about that.
and how in this village people typically don't do those fun things. Well, now is our opportunity to show you how to have some fun by killing a slew of bandits in, well, it's not really cold blood because this is really in self-defense, but for the defense of our friends.
Wait,
Viciously murder these people.
what?
I'm a little confused, actually, Edel. You normally talked about just killing monsters. I thought you were a monster hunter, not a person hunter.
Wait,
No, you're
I thought you
mistaken,
were,
my dear.
but I thought you said that you were nice to monsters.
Right, that's
And-
the correct one.
Wait,
See,
Edel was here 6 years ago, and all he would talk about is monster hunting. He's part of the Crimson Breach. It's the monster hunting guild.
You see, Lowell's just like looking back and forth between them, looking increasingly concerned.
The rumor I heard was that y'all ground the monsters up and ate them.
Oh,
well, that one is certainly incorrect. A hideous rumor, more like. And Priscilla, you know, in those 6 years, I have learned the error of my ways, and we have, through a great deal of bureaucratic, systematic change and reform, have transformed the Crimson Breach into a monster helping guild, in which we learn to be more tolerant and empathetic towards our fellow individuals who exist in this location where we are.
Priscilla's gonna
oh.
squint, and she's gonna walk up to Edel and lean forward.
She's leaning like at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I guess if that's the case, I mean, if you guys want to fight the bandits, that's fine, but I don't know. I don't think I can hurt nobody like that. I can help you guys out, but
Quite so. You see, in any good team, as I learned in the Crimson Breach, he's going to look over at Priscilla when he's saying that. As we learned, working together as a team, everybody has their certain roles, right? I, for example, play a little bit defensively. I choose to guard my fellow friends, as I often guard my fellow friend monsters. And then, such as yourself, Mr. Lowell, you have proven yourself to be quite the healer.
oh, I mean, I guess that's the only healing magic I know is the heal spell.
And that's really all you need if you want to help us. If you do not wish to commit the super fun acts of violence, is simply to help us not die while we are committing the act of violence.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're not just gonna sit around and let us die now, are you?
No, I don't think I'll do that. No, why would you
Pebble,
say
lay
that?
off of Lowell. You know he doesn't like conflict.
You see his lower
Really
jaw's
guilt
just
trip the
quivering.
man.
Priscilla's really not taking her eyes off of him. She's walking back to the ship, and she's still fixing stuff, but she keeps looking back at him.
That's perfect. Because as you listen to Edel, or sorry, as you look at Edel, another explosion distracts you for just a moment. As you hear a whizzing sound as it whizzes really close to you guys. As you look back to Edel, Edel's missing.
Oh. Hey, where'd Edel go?
As you look over to the side of the ship, there is an Edel-sized splatter with the cannonball right like on top.
Maybe that was there before. He's pretty tiny. Maybe he's eluding our gaze.
Listen, DM, when you say splatter, do you mean like splatter, or like an Edel shape in the, the side of the thing?
As you hear from the forest nearby, as you hear a unison of snapping of fingers.
Oh, merry man!
As you see from the snapping, the location of the snapping, you see one hairdo a second hairdo, and 3 hairdos.
I love how
As
that
they are
implies
all
that all we see is the hairdo.
yeah, because it's coming from right out of the bush, so you're not able to see like the rest of them, but just their hair just extends enough that you're able to see it. As you see purple, blue, and red pompadours coming out from this bush,
No.
No.
as you see your first villains
Oh.
as they introduce themselves.
Oh my god.
They're wonderful.
I'm gonna throw up.
As they introduce themselves one by one, as one of them goes, "Well, looky here. My name's Johnny Curtis. I'm the biggest and oldest of the Curtis brothers." As the blue one goes, me, I'm the smartest. I'm Steve Curtis. Read a book once or twice. And then the red one goes, Tommy Curtis. I'm the youngest. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Ignoring the fact that they just shot a cannon at us? Did that hit Edel?
Should we check on him? Should we turn our backs on these guys?
All right, 3 of you, hold on 1 second.
You do see them huddle as you hear them loudly whisper. They're not too sure how to actually whisper. As you just hear them go, "Do we allow this, boys? Like, is this something we do?" It's like as you hear Steve go, yeah. Oh, okay." And then they just sit there.
Priscilla cannot take them seriously with those hairdos.
Lowell's gonna probably run towards the cannonball spot where Edel should be.
Yeah, same
He's
with
concerned.
Priscilla.
She's gonna Edel, Mr. Edel, are you there?
The splatter on the ground, it's quite visceral. There is a guts everywhere. Or what at first appeared to be guts. And then they all turn into the same hue. Instead of where you would expect red and shades of pink, it turns into a pitch black void substance as this widespread viscera just kind of reforms and squelching and gory sounds appear. And a cat shows up.
No.
You're
No.
shitting me.
Oh, that hurt quite a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh, I guess the jig is up. Anyway, are we committing acts of violence today or what?
What is that? What is
What is
that?
What are you?
Where'd the old man go?
Pebble hasn't taken her eyes off of the Pompadour bros.
I heard some noises. Did y'all storm him back up? Who is this?
You see, Lola looks so terrified. He goes, were you the old man the entire time?
Me? Little old me, was I the old man? That's a good question. Anyway, I'll answer that later. But for now, I'll say this. My name is Rapscallion. Pleasure to meet you. As you observe that this is a very bright orange cat with a pair of beautiful little feathery wings and what appears to be a fully human face. Meow.
Oh my goodness.
You
Priscilla looks. She has a really bad RBF. She looks pissed.
You changed your talk sprite and everything.
Pebble has turned around now after hearing that introduction. Her jaw's on the floor.
I'm scared.
I'm going to deal with you in a minute.
Ooh, okay.
As for the rest of you, she's gonna say, turning around and pointing at them. Even though you didn't kill anybody with that, you just shot me out of the sky.
I think they did kill someone with that.
They tried to kill Idol. Maybe they did. This is like a manifestation of some sort of Icarus ooze within him. I'm scared.
I was going to bring it up after, like, this, but that thing was not exactly acting like Edel.
What do you mean?
Do you guys not remember him?
Creature, do you like moldy fish eyes?
I do. They're most delicious.
Oh, that's strike one.
Edel was a monster hunter. He hated monsters. It's all he would talk about. And he wrote me a recommendation letter that got me into the Essekiva. There's no way he wouldn't remember who I was.
That was him?
Yes, that was him.
Wait, guys, I think that they're snapping and moving back and forth again.
Oh, that's right. These Pompadour guys. We should probably make haste and dispose of them.
Yeah. Are you gonna help us?
Yeah, of course. I love violence.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, well,
Lol, I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
it's all right. I mean, if you guys are just at least a little careful, we don't have to kill them. We can just, if they die, then that's unfortunate. I'll pick out some flowers for them, but just, you know.
You know we're still here, right? Like this.
No, we weren't talking about you. We were talking about
Like we've been waiting patiently, like our great mama told us.
well, she's rather nice then, but
these people are slaying me.
Right. I don't know. Pebble, can you do the heroic intro thing? I don't know how to confront this.
Heroic intro. Oh, yeah, I got you. Curtis Brothers, you tried to kill our friend here.
Gestures towards Priscilla.
You may very well have killed our other new friend here.
Gestures towards the thing.
Hello.
And for that, we're gonna kill you now. But don't worry, Lowell will pick out your flowers. He's very good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, hold on there, little lady. We actually got a thing to do. So we'll skedaddle on out of here. But we got some lackeys for you to handle. As he blows a whistle on his neck, as you see from out from the bush, lackeys, by definition.
Oh no.
I love that, actually.
That's so good.
They're so good.
You see Johnny Curtis goes over one of the dude's shoulders and says, "You got this, buddy." And then they just snap their way out.
You are going to owe me for these airship repairs.
They were stylish.
Man. Yeah. So, Mr. Rapscallion, or Mrs. Rapscallion, or Lord, or I don't know what honorific.
Just Rapscallion is fine.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Rapscallion, what do you do?
In general.
Can you help? Yeah,
yes,
like
of course.
Can you help keep our friends safe here, or?
Oh, of course. Don't worry, I'll make sure to be useful to you. If I might, Rapscallion is going to become 20 feet tall.
Oh my god.
Like long or oriented correctly?
Yeah, like proper. We'll for the first one we'll do properly scaled. So you clicked on the top right corner and went up equally.
I do just that.
Yeah, you actually can just scale up the size of the icon.
Can we just? Okay, so 2 questions before we get any further into whatever is now going on. Were those villains? Do we need to explain how villains work?
Yes, those were villains. Those three count as one villain. So everyone, since they appeared on the screen, you guys get one Fabula point because these are your main antagonists for this current chapter.
The
Amazing.
Curtis brothers.
And due
Curtis
to
brother.
the fact that you got shot down, Priscilla, you get 2 extra ones.
Yeah, because now I need to fix the airship.
As let me properly orient your tokens as Fang.
Oh my god. Oh.
As I also mirrored them horizontally, so they should be able to
You know what? That was a good call.
look in the direction. There you go.
Huh.
How is he doing
He's-
that?
Anybody
He's-
need a ride?
What?
Can you? What?
Yes.
Wait, Pebble, I don't know.
Come on up.
I
It's
am-
nice and
I
safe.
implicitly trust this creature.
I feel like that is the worst decision you could make.
Rapscallion is going to lower one of his wings like a tiny little jet bridge, so she can climb up.
I need someone to move Pebble for me.
Priscilla's gonna
Right.
look at Lowell.
The frap scaling's too big.
He's big backed.
Lowell, you think this is just as weird as I do, right? This is just the pebble thing? It's always just the pebble thing.
Well, Pebble's always been, a little bit more rough and tumble, but I don't know. I'm scared.
Well, until I figure out why this thing was emulating, the old man, I'm not exactly a fan of him.
Well, I don't know. We kind of need him right now, right? These guys are gonna hurt us pretty bad, I think.
Maybe, but in the 6 years I've been gone, and she's gonna lift up one of the metal orbs attached to her belt. I have tricks up my sleeve now.
Okay. Safe tricks or dangerous tricks?
This one should be safe.
Oh no, there's a second one.
I'm just trying to make the proper size for frap scaling.
Right.
yeah.
So, I'll do a little silly explanation if I might. But Pebble, once you get onto Rapscallion's back, his wings are gonna curl around you a little bit. And they're
He's
very,
eating me,
very
help.
soft. And you're gonna feel extra defended, so your defense and magic defense go up to a 10 and 11 respectively.
Ooh. Well, thank you so much.
Do you want me to add that as a effect?
Yes,
Yeah, if you
please.
could.
My
Got-
defense is already at a 10, so you just need to boost the M defense by 3.
We got the
Okay.
Tom and Jerry combo.
Real.
What is it, 2?
10
2
for
and 11.
defense and 11 for magic defense.
The cat in all of his glory.
There you go.
I'm crying, dog.
So, out of curiosity,
Hmm.
who's our initiative person?
Oh, good question.
My initiative. So, should we explain to chat how initiative works?
We should. We have been skipping a lot of explanations. Do you guys mind if I rapid fire one or two of them?
Go for
Go
it.
ahead, Cece.
All right. So, for everybody, because this is about to be very important, Fabula Ultima has 4 stats: Might, which is things like physical strength and durability; Dex, which is dexterity; Insight, which is your ability to find things out, your knowledge, things like that; and Willpower, which is your willpower and charisma. Every check in the game requires 2 stats. They can be the same stat, they can be different stats. So earlier on, some people rolled insight checks, some people rolled dex might checks. So basically, when we roll a check, we use the 2 dice that we are told. For weapons and things like that, the dice are set. And then we roll that, we add any bonuses that we might have, and that'll be the result. The dice go from a d6 to a d12, and cannot be higher or lower than that. In terms of combat, at the beginning of every combat, we do a group initiative, where one person starts this thing called a group check. And what we do is we can all support it. So let's say Rapscallion, for example, began the group check. All three of us, Pebble, Priscilla, and Lowell, would support the group check. If they get above a 10, Rapscallion, when he rolls initiative, will get a +1 to the check for every single one that we've done, and in addition to bonds, which we'll explain when that becomes more relevant. In combat, we choose our turn order. So if we win the initiative, we go first, and we could, for example, have Rapscallion go first. And then the enemies go. Then we choose who goes next. Let's say it's Pebble. And then we keep on doing that until the next round. And the combat order is not fixed. We choose who goes whenever we want, but we can each only go once a round. I think that's everything.
Did you explain the initiative modifier that everyone has?
Yes. So
Okay, yes.
the initiative check is a D8 and a D10. However, your initiative modifier can be increased by certain skills or decreased based on the armor you're wearing. So, for example, Priscilla is wearing a sage robe, meaning that she is a -2 to her initiative roll. That applies to both supporting the group check and if she were to lead it.
Pebble is wearing a combat tunic, so she has a 0 for initiative right now. No
What are your
negative
dice?
modifiers. My dice, it's a Dex Insight, correct?
Yes.
I have a 10 in a Dex and an 8 in Insight.
So you're probably going to be doing it because that's better than me. And I get sure
Initiative
it's better than me.
girl.
Initiative girl.
All right.
Oh,
Are
I
we
should
are we
open the
sort of
chat
right now?
so you all see how it works. Oh, Lowell's covering the chat. Okay. Hold on, let me reconfigure here for a moment.
But before we do that, I believe we go on break soon.
Oh, do we want to
Yes.
do a little break?
Brief break to grab some food, and then we can get right into combat.
Yep,
All right.
we have
Intermission.
our 4 kids style intermission right before a fight happens.
Let's all go to the lobby type beat.
Let's
Let's
go.
Yeah.
all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
So what's the time frame here? Should we say 15 minutes or 10 minutes?
I think
or
10 should
perhaps
be
even longer?
fine.
Oh.
10, I think, is
GM.
sufficient.
GM, how long is our break? I can't make decisions for myself.
10 minutes.
God has decided
Alright.
it's a 10-minute break. Chat,
Alright.
see
In
you
that
in
case-
10 minutes.
Yeah, we will see you in 10.
Woo!
Yippee! Yep.
I'm ready.
Yes, we shall.
Alrighty.
Wait,
So
are you?
that's-
Does that mean you're gonna switch your? Well, I guess you need to have high dex.
Well, no,
fuck
you
it.
don't have to. You wouldn't want to have high dex having it.
No, you'd want high insight. You don't use willpower
Yeah.
and you don't use dex.
Yeah.
I guess you just swap that dex and insight stat right around. And then
Alright, there we go. Fix that up. Alright.
Oh, look at our pretty little what do you call that thingy? Our battle HUD. Yes.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. We are ready to start combat.
And none of this would be possible without our good friends at Squire. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored, but very thankful for for their amazing service.
Yes. But Phoebe, would you like to lead that group check?
I would love to lead that group check. Okay. It's so rare that I get to be initiative girl.
The power.
Yes,
what are you gonna do?
yes.
Oh,
I failed.
Aw. Wow.
Oh, Lowell actually has to crit to succeed. That's crazy.
Oh, Rapscallion.
I
Now
told
I
you
know
I'd
what it's like
help.
to have all my friends fail me.
All right. So for those of you watching,
Except
we
for
just all rolled the group initiative checks. It's kind of obscured by the PNGs, but essentially, Pebble went ahead and started the group check. We all supported it. Both Priscilla and Lowell failed, but Rapscallion succeeded. So when Pebble rolls this, she will get an additional +1 to her roll due to the 1 success.
That I will. And let me go ahead and roll that group check. You hate to see it
We are
happen.
not going first.
Okay.
All right.
And so with that, you guys fail the initiative, and the little bandit groups are going to go first.
Oh, no, they aren't. use high speed, which means that at the start of a combat, I move so fast that despite the fact that we horribly lost that initiative roll, I get to take an action at the very start of our round. And I will be using. I could choose a free attack, which means. Does a free attack mean that I don't get the high roll bonus? Is that what that is?
No, so you do still get the high roll bonus on a free attack,
Oh,
but you
wonderful.
can only attack once, even though you have a weapon that allows you to attack twice.
Okay, so yeah, I could either do a free attack, which is what I'm going to do, or I could use this opportunity to perform a hinder or objective action. Hinder means that I can make a roll. I forget what the parameters that the die for it are, but I can make a roll against them, and I will be able to put a negative status effect on them. And for an objective action, sometimes there are clocks that we have to fill to achieve something, whether it's like escaping from somewhere or making someone stagger or finding a weak point, something along those lines. And I can use that action to fill the objective clock. But for now, I'm using a free attack against Ivory Demon Bandits 1
All right.
with my Verdant Dagger.
And thanks to the online medium, a lot of our rolls and things are automated. So we can auto check whether things actually hit and be able to deal the damage automatically.
Like that.
So a successful 10 physical damage from Pebble. And now initiative starts, with them taking their first turn.
Oh, I'm doing all these edits, but I'm not even on the right screen. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Whoa!
I forget how.
Whoa!
Oh, we're taking up like 50% of the screen space. We're so important.
This
Yeah,
is
we're
so
very
cool.
large. I need to fix this a little bit.
Oh my god, Rapscallion!
Rapscallion!
Okay, yeah,
won!
the Rapscallion active sprite is absolutely terrifying.
That's so funny!
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm just a little
No,
guy.
I don't. Oh, terrifying, terrifying image to be graced with.
Oh my goodness.
But is there any way you could shrink up those health
Yes,
bars there?
Yes, I'm working. Shrink the health.
Yeah, so you can.
That is an Eldritch Horror. You're correct.
Also, blue fires. Yes, it is an Eldritch Horror. It is. we unfortunately are a little too familiar with it.
Whoa. I wish I could make this big green thing on the top a little smaller. I don't need the bandits' information there. I just want our guys there. I'll figure out how to do that later.
You could drag the extra information off the side of the screen, if I recall correctly, and then just have ours. Yeah,
You're
there
so
you go.
right, PB. You're so smart.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Oh, what is
All right.
this?
Incredible.
Oh. Okay.
I believe the HP bar thing is not working, so we will have.
Oh, you
I
can
will look
adjust
into
it.
If you'd rather not have those big boss
HP
bars, you
bar?
can double click the top of them, and it will shrink. It will turn
Yeah.
into a
What you
little
can
tiny.
what you can also do in the bottom right corner of it, there's a little like shaded area, and you can click and drag and shrink it that way.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm
Well,
trying to
you
find
got
it.
rid of it, so it's good.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna see where
It's all
Oh,
good.
you're so
This is a
big.
bunch of aesthetic stuff.
We will fix this later.
problem currently is that HP bars are not updating.
Well,
One of the bandits took damage, but does not correlate with the current HP bar.
Oh, it's all right. We don't need them for now.
So
It's a
yeah,
Boss bars we shall not have.
for this one we
See-
will not have any bars.
Session 1 is always full of technical difficulties. These are good lessons to learn for the future.
yeah. But of course. And then it's like, wow,
But of
look at
course.
this beautiful polished stream where nothing ever happens.
Nothing
And
ever
no
happens.
technical difficulties occur.
That'll be us like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
get it. We'll get it in post. We'll get it in post.
Stage crew.
We'll fix it.
Stage
We'll fix it in the
crew.
edit.
Cut this out.
Nothing ever happened.
Is everything set up correctly?
Yeah, more or
Yes.
less.
Okay.
That's bandit.
And so, bandit time. Bandit number 1. After
Oh, boy.
you took a little stabbing at them, one of the more magical looking bandits. They look like they have like, you know, that wizard drip on them. They do have like a pretty okay looking staff as they cast a spell.
Oh no.
Rafa, you have to click save configuration to change.
Yeah, I just saw that. Don't worry about it.
You really said a spell.
This bandit did not go to magic school.
Priscilla's gonna stand there and she's gonna go, wait, one of them can cast, and the spell's just gonna fizzle. She goes,
Well, I guess I
I'm
can't cast.
sorry. Do you know how? Do you
Well,
need help?
no. You should not help me. I'm part of the enemy. No,
Yeah,
I read like a page of magic. I got this. I got this. I'll hit
These are
you
the
next
people
time.
that have
I'll hit you
been-
next time.
these are the people that have been holding the village in a chokehold.
Again,
Riville's
I'm
never
not-
been known for its magical might.
I'm also not exactly a confrontational person, so I haven't really tried to confront them.
And speaking of, if you all would let me take my turn first.
Sure. Any
Yeah.
objections?
No.
Priscilla moment.
So, yes. So now that they have went, it now moves on to our side, and we choose who we want to go. So in this case, Priscilla will go first before it moves back to them. As Priscilla's going to go, all right, Lowell, I know you don't like to fight, so I have a way to get us out of this. And she's going to pull up one of the orbs from her belt, and she's going to go, all right, when I throw this, we get ready to run as soon as the smoke goes off. Got it?
Okay,
As
you
soon as
got
the
it.
what?
It's like a
Yep.
smoke machine.
It's a smoke bomb. Watch this, and she's gonna click something on top of it and throw it. She goes, "I made it myself. Watch this," and it lands in the middle of the three of them, and nothing happens. And she goes, "That was supposed to hold on," and then it starts like smoking and sparking, and she goes, "Oh, it's not supposed to do that," and then it explodes.
Exploding effectively or exploding non-effectively?
Exploding, not to cover us, to deal damage. As Priscilla is going to use her Magitech gadgets to throw a Magisphere, which is going to take 2 inventory points, which is the thing we use to use inventory items like potions, and the mana for the spell, and there are 3 targets, so we'll take 30 mana. As she casts, essentially, Umbra. Flavored funny, as her smoke bomb malfunctions and blows them up.
Oh God.
Wait, Priscilla, I don't think that you're supposed to do. Oh no!
Yeah. Priscilla's gonna see the smoke and go, everyone cover your ears! And she like crouches down in like a safety position. And it just explodes into a massive cloud of like darkness before quickly dissipating and goes, I definitely screwed up in viewing that. Are you all okay?
That was impressive. Maybe I'll also give you a letter of recommendation.
Oh my.
I think it might be a little too soon, Rapscallion. I don't know if they look.
How are
okay.
they looking after that?
They look. Since you did like an AoE attack and you like just hit for the masses, you didn't really aim. All of them are very, very hurt. As one of them looks like they're just like they took like a full brunt of that, and they go, ah, ah, oh my god!
Ooh.
Oh, these don't even fight.
Where's my hand?
Oh, ew, that was meant to be a cover thing.
You
Useful
watch-
in its own way.
Lowell's gonna just at the mention of the hand part. You see, he closes his nose. He pinches it with his fingers.
Look, it did something.
Look who didn't read a magic book now, huh?
Priscilla's gonna look at the page, and she's gonna lift up the giant airship engine on a stick, and it's gonna start glowing red.
No, wait a minute.
But yeah, that'll be Priscilla's turn.
Alright. And so from this bandit group, you are able to see that one of the bigger guys, one of the bigger fellas, starts to pick back up their war axe and starts to swing. And it goes over to Lowell as a big, meaty fucking war axe goes straight down on you.
So you watch as Lowell, to try to not take the full amount of damage as you feel like it should do, he's gonna hold out his hand, and you see that his nails kind of sharpen into claws as he's gonna try to catch it. It still hurts him very bad. Let me ouchie myself real quick. Ow! But he's a healthy guy.
Mm. A big tough guy, aren't you?
I try to be. Ow! I could have shoved the thing back off of me. I say that this is the pebble angle.
The pebble angle, you say?
The pangle, if you would.
Alrighty, if you insist. Okay. Pebble will switch using her transforming weapon to the verdant spear. So, Pebble has a unique weapon, which allows her to switch from a dagger to a spear. Doesn't necessarily have to be a dagger or a spear, but that's what she has in this. And now, I'm using the spear, and I get to do that for free, either at the start or end of my turn during combat.
Amazing.
Epic.
I'm gonna smack these fellas who are currently in crisis.
And for those at home, crisis means they are at half health or under.
The
Well,
spear is so
hmm.
big. That's so funny.
You know, this would be an excellent
Time
this
to
would be an
demonstrate.
excellent time to demonstrate another mechanic.
It would. So, whenever you roll like this and you completely whiff, you have the opportunity to spend a Fabula point. I have 4 of them currently. I'm swimming in the Fabulas. So, just gotta right click this little Insight Dex flop here and click Invoke Trait to reroll. Then I am given 3 options. I can either invoke my identity, my theme, or my origin to reroll the either the dex or the insight die, or I can choose to reroll both of them. And I have to give the GM justification as to why that theme, or not the theme, as to why that trait will let me try a little bit better.
Phoebe, I ain't gonna lie,
I'm
your
going.
explanations today on point.
That was
Thank you so
fire.
much. So I will invoke Pebble's trait of the scoundrel deserter. Well, it hits. Perfect. That is a big spear.
It is big.
It's really funny. That's that big. We need to keep it as such.
So because Pebble
Alright.
has had training in the military and a recent falling out with the military, she's more experienced than missing her very first attack.
You know what? Valid and fair.
Real.
And I should also probably explain the quirks of my special little weapon here, or should I save that for later?
Oh, well, here's a good question. Did you end up going with the quality that we discussed?
No, the quality is the soul steel modifier.
Oh, you're right. It's the soul steel. We did not. Okay, good to know. I was making sure I didn't need to automate that damage. So that is fine. So the attack does go off.
Shall I explain my weapon, or should I wait until later to do that?
I mean, go ahead and explain it. Now's a good time.
All right. I'll just explain what it does. So, Pebble, when she uses her spear, does not really throw it or use it to stab or poke with anything. She raises it in the air like a staff, like a magic user would use a staff, or at least how someone like Pebble would assume a magic user uses their staff. She's waving it in the air very dramatically with no regard to how actual spells are cast. And then, as a result of this, a spear juts out of the ground, a spear made of pure green goo, green energy, green power. It's a green spear. It thrusts out of the ground and pokes this little group of ivory demon bandits.
Fire.
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 Crystal's gonna watch it and go, "Where did you get that?"
I found it. It fell off the back of a wagon.
That
What
checks out.
wagon?
The wagon.
Wasn't that a dagger? Like,
Well,
Five
it
seconds
was.
She brandishes the weapon towards you. It's still a dagger. She just tied it to the end of a long stick using a rope.
Pebble, you both amaze me and concern me on a fairly consistent basis.
I like to walk the line.
And walk that line you do. Ah,
So incredible. And that's Peb's turn, and I believe we're just waiting on True for the attack.
yeah. Our
Yes, yes.
glorious GM.
Our lovely head of God is incapacitated at the moment.
Yeah.
No worries. I guess we'll have a mid-round through combat RP session.
Yeah. They're just still stunned from the failed smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is going fairly well. I guess they're not really equipped to actually deal with people who know how to do things.
They're
Oh, you
shaking
guys
in
know
their
how to do
boots.
things?
You, you say that as you're saying that Lowell's holding his nose with one of his fingers. Yeah, I mean I think this is going pretty well. I just don't like all the blood right now. It's kind
Oh
of a
yeah, you're
lot.
not. If you and Priscilla's gonna like wave her hand, and there's like a slight breeze in front of your face, kind of trying to waft away the scent.
Oh, thank you.
Is that better?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
it helps.
If
Oh,
you
that's
want, I
right.
have.
I
If it didn't
forgot.
get broken, I have some like Vaseline in the ship.
I can just go ahead and maybe. I just gotta get some nose plugs if we're gonna start doing this thing.
You have Vaseline, but you don't have rubbing alcohol.
Oh, I knew you were the same codger from before.
Ooh.
So the difference is that Vaseline I can use to kind of like protect my skin when I'm working on stuff. Rubbing alcohol is flammable. And as you can tell, she's going to point at the scraps of the malfunctioning smoke bomb. Times things go wrong. And I'd rather not keep anything flammable or explosive on my ship.
How'd the Vaseline work out for you?
Well, I don't exactly plan on being shot by a cannonball.
Meow. Yeah, me neither.
They seem kind of intimidated by you, so this does help. I'm also kind of intimidated by you because you just grew into twice my size and I'm rather large.
Wait, hold on. Is Vaseline flammable? Did I just do stupid? I feel like I should
No.
know this.
But does Priscilla know this?
This will be on your next quiz.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
Well, I certainly.
Hold on.
Oh, Vaseline is flammable. Ooh. Okay, no, actually, wait, no, hold on. No, pause. Vaseline is flammable, but it needs temperature above 400 degrees. So
I
that is not gonna happen most of the time.
With what you're working with, that's not a given whatsoever.
A brief electrical fire, I think it'll be okay.
Much to think about.
Much to think about.
If you can't tell, I am not a tinkerer in real life. Granted, I should probably still know that Vaseline's flammable. That's probably a very good thing for me to know. But still.
I was about to say, I think with your profession.
Look, sometimes we have small
FEMA removal.
not a thing. Not a thing.
Remove the femurs.
and now a rendition of Country Roads by Lowell. Country Roads.
Oh, please.
Wait. Come.
And then we immediately
Gets DMCA'd immediately.
He's saying
Just
it's too
pray
close to
one,
the
no
original.
I feel like I'd have to go and learn I have to start making lists of parody songs if I ever reference music ever in this campaign. And then I have to copyright all my parodies.
Yeah,
Like,
is that the angle we're going with for this?
Yeah, we gotta.
By the way, I will just warn y'all. You can see it on the HUD. That failed smoke bomb took over half of Priscilla's MP. I'm kind of cooked.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Well, hey, you got the hammer for that. That's what the hammer
That is
for.
why I have the giant hammer. I do find it funny that despite her build, Priscilla is the hardest hitter physically in this entire party.
Yeah. For
I'm
now.
just a cat.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Gerald.
I don't. Shatter, I don't know about Edmund Fitzgerald. That's kinda cringe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I'm thinking they're cooking here. We got a recipe.
So at the So are you referring to the Edmund Fitzgerald, like the ship that sank?
Was there a ship called Edmund Fitzgerald that
Yeah, so it happened in the 1900s.
sank?
I think it was like later 1900s, like 19 somewhere, like 1950s, I think. It sank in the Great Lakes.
Hold on,
I think
see
she.
a message from the sky.
I'm sorry,
Deity.
Bluefire. I didn't mean it.
Gotta have
Forgive
God
me.
back.
All right, hold on. As the sky parts.
So I do have a question. Before we move on to the next bandit attack, has the 17 Earth damage been applied?
I
Now
can't
it
It
tell.
now has.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna keep a little bit of a track record for my own curiosity. Because I'm sure we're gonna see the study mechanic eventually. But until then, I'm gonna manually keep track of how much damage we've done.
So we've done
To the
48
next
damage.
So
group
there,
of
up now.
bandits. As you see one of them pick up their small little daggers again as they nimbly run towards you guys. This guy is about as short as Edel or pseudo Edel was, just a short lad. As they pick up a dagger and then start slicing.
Oh, they're attacking me again.
As this one tries to go for your ankles since he can't really reach anywhere else. As you see this, you kind of just kick him away.
I'm like, excuse me. I just gonna kind of shoot him.
No,
Please
get
stop.
out.
Please,
No,
please.
get out.
Hey, help! Help! He's at my ankles. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead, and I think I'm gonna do my thing, guys. If I'm permitted.
Let's go.
I think you're permitted.
Thing. Do your
All right.
thing.
And make sure
So
to
I'm gonna.
describe what you're doing, because I don't have the chat up.
Yes, of course. Because I have to. All right. So I'm going to use my floralist skill, battle gardening. Ignore the actual roll. I'm clicking it for the thing itself. With that, what this essentially allows me to do is I'm going to perform the spell action for free, equal with paying the cost for the spell equal to my mind points, which is, I believe it's like what, 5 plus skill level times 5, so 10.
Yeah.
Because I have 1
Which is
point
just
in the
enough.
skill, and that is just enough for me to cast the Spirited spell Heal on myself. As I'm gonna heal myself. And now that I've healed myself, I'm going to spend that MP. And I'm going to set up my garden. So
Would you like to
doing-
explain how the garden works?
I am going to do my best to attempt.
If you
So-
want, I can, but it might be better for you to do it.
Yeah. So essentially, how Floralist works is that certain skills, such as battle gardening, will allow you to activate your chloromancy skill, which I will ping in the chat here. And so the chloromancy skill, essentially, after I've used it, I spend 20 MP, and it will allow me to plant a seed in my garden, which I have 1 garden clock, which I will now put into here. And essentially at the end of my turn, which is now, it's going to click up by 1. So then it'll show over in here as that being filled. And as for what that does, I have a bunch of plants that have extra effects depending on the amount of times my clock is filled. So the first one that happens is that I have, well, I can't ping this one in the chat, but the plant that I have makes it at the end of my turn, me and every ally will recover from Dazed, Enraged, and Shaken, which are debuffs. And after that, the next 2 turns, or next 2 end of my turns, it'll actually start giving us all MP equal to 5 plus my skill level in Chloromancy. So as a party, we will recover 6 MP at the end of each of my turns. Which I'm doing this because we have people that use MP, and it is going to be very helpful. So yeah, so this allows me to kind of go and set up a sort of effect that happens at the end of my turns, while also, because of battle gardening, have an active way to throw out heals and or do damage. So even though I am playing a support, I have actual agency, which is rare in tabletop games.
Heretical.
It's a forbidden act in a tabletop. But that'll be my turn, and I believe since the enemies are out of their turns, now it goes to the next one of our ally turns. So that'll be Rapscallion.
Right to the cat.
Meow. So
So
he's large, and that's basically all he's got. Uh, he has a very basic melee attack.
you could guard somebody and cover them.
I could guard somebody and cover them. I guess that'll be fun for a little tutorial aspect. Lau seems to be having a bit of a rough time right now. I don't like this giant dice thing. I want to remove that. But oh, sick. Well, you know what? Maybe I need a tutorial on this because I don't know which button it is to do the guard action.
So
Oh,
if
I
you
see
go into yours, yeah.
All right, and I'm going to be covering Lowell. Get
I mean,
behind me.
you don't necessarily have to cover me. I think I'm actually like the second tankiest person here.
Oh, you got that crazy HP.
Yeah, I have really high HP, and my defenses are 11 and 10.
All right,
Lord.
Lowell, I don't know what that means, but I trust you. He's going to turn around and just kind of sit down and perch next to Priscilla. Hello.
She's still glaring at the cat. She doesn't know where Edel is.
Oh, here in Fabula Ultima, the supports can have the highest HP aside from the tanks.
Yeah. So also just to give a little quick description of what the lovely guard action does.
Let me grab cover.
Yeah, you first of all gain resistance to all damage types. So I think as we
Oh
mentioned
wait,
in session,
no.
as we mentioned in session 0, there are maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage types. Yes. It is physical damage, wind damage, electric, dark, earth, fire, ice, light, and poison damage. Since I am guarding Priscilla, I'm going to get resistance to all of those, which means that it's all damage I receive of those types is halved. I want to say
It is half.
Correct.
yes. And I get a +2 bonus on opposed checks, and the other person gets cover, and that basically prevents opponents from taking melee attacks on them. So Rapscallion, by all intents and purposes, is actually a tank.
Yes, a tank that actually can keep their ally safe. Does Rapscallion also have the funny skill that is necessary for tanking?
Not yet. I had to take a couple other funny skills. Don't worry
Oh,
about that,
no.
though.
Okay. Terrifying.
Thank you.
And now, start of the next combat round. They are going first again. And like I said before, the initiative order is not set in stone. So even though Priscilla went first last time, she does not have to go first this time if she does not want to.
Nuke them.
Well, all right, Miss
I don't know.
Pretty. I might be out of mana or something, I guess, but I ain't out of options. And he's gonna drop his staff and pick up a crossbow.
Are you a better shot than you are a caster? So the answer is no.
Wow. I can't believe we let those Pompadour guys get away. This is what they sent to stop us.
Well, hey, at least we're all trying to throw. Oh, that's a crossbow, and I'm gonna take my coffin and put it in front of me. Why are they trying to kill me so bad? I didn't do nothing.
I was this close too. I was this close.
I'm not even the one trying to hurt him.
I was going to say, you've been kind of like a non-combatant in this.
I think it's just the fact that I'm large. They think I'm a threat.
They have launched everything they have into you.
Yeah. I'm still fighting off the tiny one that's trying to attack my ankles.
Give me one. Give me a left one. Come on.
Enough out of you. Enough.
Do you need help with that one?
He's just do your thing. Don't worry about me. I'm this little rascal won't get me yet. I'm good.
Here. Would you all allow Priscilla to go first again?
Yeah, I think we
Go
use the same
ahead.
turn order.
All right. Priscilla's gonna go. All right. Lowell, get ready to duck.
Okay.
And you all are gonna see Priscilla like heat up the hammer for a second as she's going to hold up her hand, and you see her create a ball of fire. As she throws it up into the air, grabs the hammer with both hands, and baseball swings it at the rogue. As I am going to cast Flare. The third one. The third one is the one that's stabbing Lowell's ankles, right?
Yeah. Are you gonna use up all your mana or just the one
Yes,
cast?
this will use all of my mana. Well, it's Flare's a single target spell. This is different than the
Yeah,
Umbra.
that's what I asked.
Yeah.
Ooh. Big
I'm,
damage.
as you just see the little guy go, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. As he sees a giant fireball coming his way. As Lowell, you see time slow down a little bit just to see this. As you see him put his daggers down, as he just kind of starts like accepting it. He's just T-posing. He's just
Wait, no!
waiting for it.
Wait, no! You gotta run! You gotta run!
As he is kind of just charred, as the rest of the bandit group just go, oh my, you got him. Oh,
Wait, did I take him down?
no.
Oh, it didn't?
These sets of enemies are groups of enemies, and only just like how they kind of function, and because bandit groups are just kind of a little large, of just full of grunts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's around like 9, 10, 12 people or so, just a large like funnel of them here. So you kind of just did get the little guy, but there's still a bunch of other like people from his like group itself.
Yeah. Priscilla's gonna shoulder the hammer as she like cools it down and flows some ice magic into it, and looks at the mage and goes, "That's how you cast."
Was that casting? It looked more like a physical attack.
I summon the fire.
Poor little guy. You just see Lowell's gonna kind of mutter. He's gonna put his hands together, do a little prayer.
In all fairness, I would not have done that if he wasn't trying to shank you in the ankle.
I would
Well,
have.
he just don't know no better. That's alarming.
I feel like he does know. I feel like he does know better. I feel like these people all know better.
As from that group, there's a guy that is slightly taller than the shorter guy. As he picks up his friend's dagger and he goes, "I'll avenge you, friend." As he goes over and then uses his fallen friend's dagger.
Pebble.
No.
Leaps over and just stabs Pebble in like the opening of her armor.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's an 11 on the defense, but if she's riding me, I have the 12 defense.
So that is counting your shield. She does not get your defense.
Oh.
She gets your plating.
I see. I gotcha. Okay.
Oh, right through the plate.
Got the opening. And he just jumps off.
Oh no, Pebble.
Alrighty.
May I take the pebble turn?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Priscilla is gonna feel a little bit bad about torching that small one.
That skelling's having a good time.
She's pulling the. I thought you were stronger.
Pebble does not feel bad. She says,
You're all about to join your crispy little friend over there.
Oh.
"Oh,
Oh,
well, I
you
guess
did
they
the-
are.
Or fabulous point.
I am going to Fabula point that. I love Fabula points. I love Fabula Ultima.
So what you can do right here, since you haven't targeted any of them, retarget and then select the new this new barrage,
Okay, yeah.
and
New
just
barrage.
hit spend Fabula point instead.
I will still invoke my theme of getting even.
That is fair.
The giant spears
Oh.
are so good.
Oh, she's getting even.
All right.
As these two, as you do a full sweep and knock a chunk of them down.
Ooh.
Well,
Whoa.
man, Pebble, you. I don't know if it's that spear or the 6 years, but you are a lot better at fighting.
Thank you. It's mostly the spear, though I think I steeled myself quite well over the past 2 years.
So I will say, we dealt 67 damage to that top group before they went down.
6-7.
Stop.
That's a little funny.
Hey, Lowell, could you
That's a
toss me a mana potion real quick? I have someone else I need to flare.
No, I can't do that.
This is real quick. It'd be
I only
literally
got
5.
6 or 7 inventory points. I can't use them for stuff like that.
All right, this is the final stream, dog. He's no more after this one. Final episode.
Now I got the drop kick. See, blue fire's on the right side of history.
Now, okay, so let's see.
It's their turn. We'll see. what they
Okay,
do.
so I think this is gonna go very funny. So as Pebble, you mow a large group of these guys with your spear as you just do a wide sweep. As there's one lone person, as he goes to the wizard that was just downed by you, and he goes, "I alone am the honored one. Using my fallen friend's tome, I will smite you down."
This is we got a secret super boss. I'm scared.
Don't miss.
They were tome mates.
They were tome mates. Oh.
All right. Well,
You know, that makes sense. I actually don't know how to cast magic. You know, that works.
You know what? If it makes you feel any better, for a second was actually scared.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I was actually practicing that one.
Yeah, it was a cold line.
Thanks. The whole rough scaling.
all right, Lowell, kill this guy.
I'm not gonna. I don't think I'll do that. But all right, Mister. Only because I feel like if I don't, it'll be really bad for the sake of my friends. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't target him. Whoopsie. Didn't show the little thingy.
I think a 13 hits. Call it
Yeah.
intuition.
Yeah, you watch as Lowell's gonna kind of walk, kind of like march on up, and he's gonna just kind of raise his hand up really high, and then just like kind of pat him on the head really hard. And see
Has he just-
some claws kind of appear, and he goes, "Oops, sorry, the claws." And he's gonna go and hut, and then walk back. This will tick up the next bit of Lowell's clock, however. So,
Is there any new effects?
yes, it means that everybody will recover 6 MP.
Wow. The 2 turns will allow me to get 1 spell. That will be really good if you max out Chloromancy, but I don't think you're going to, but it'll still be really good regardless.
No, I am planning to, actually.
It has
Well,
a
we're
lot
not
of
gonna
very
be able to.
useful
It's
scalings.
Well, not fully. I'm going to probably put like 5 points into it, because then at least it's 10 MP. So it becomes 20
Alrighty.
MP after 2 turns.
I think it does get actually a flat increase based on level. I'll have to double check that.
All right. I'm gonna just try to hit this guy real quick.
I think that's fair. I think that's valid.
See if it does anything.
Reasonable. Dang.
Actually,
Oh,
I'm
so-
gonna use up Fabula on that.
Oh.
Now wait
is
a
it-
minute.
Yes.
I might have been knocked out a little bit, but why is there a giant cat here?
Don't worry about
None of us
it.
know. None of us know.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
It's like the really hard like petting you do to a cat, like that gets like their fur like in a chunk.
Yes.
And I'm going to invoke my theme. It could always be worse. Observe. And I'm going to just re-roll my. Actually, what do we think? Should I re-roll both? Because I got a 1 and a 6.
I think we've been hitting these people on 8s.
All right, then I'll just re-roll the dex.
Oh no.
Oh,
The
I got the
nefarious-
exact same thing. Another one.
Another one.
It could always be worse.
It could always
It
be
could
worse.
always be worse. There we go.
That's more
Neat.
like it.
Wait a minute.
I'm just gonna cleave my kitty cat claws into this guy.
A giant house cat would be a very formidable enemy.
I don't know. I think I could take him.
You might have beaten me. You might have bruised me. You might have just probably killed all my friends. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a medic.
Oh, they're
But
dead.
you know what I got? Magic. Yeah. Damn it.
Okay.
Y'all really should have stolen some better books.
You know what? Here, I'll take it easy on you. Can Priscilla just bonk him with the flat side of the hammer?
He just gets on his knees.
Alright, you know what? I think that, luck's gonna swing in your side, so I'm going to use the flat end of this, and I'm going to swing you into those trees. You have until we figure out what's going on with the cat to probably leave.
I'm
And
going to
tell
eat him.
and tell the triple pompadours to maybe just leave, possibly. That would be great. And Priscilla's going to swing the hammer back. And what you all do see is that there are these similar to on the skyship, there are these green rings of crystal at the top of the hammer that you see she's basically heating as she swings the hammer back, as it's just moving really quickly for something of this size. And as she starts to swing forward, you see her cool it and gravity take the hammer as it just puts the weight behind her swing as she's going to golf swing this guy.
They just get knocked away.
Oh, they're back. Round 2.
Oh, is there a second round?
No, I just had
Okay.
them appear back up. They're all knocked out.
Okay.
They're all knocked out.
The real
I
question
wanted
is.
murder.
I wanted murder.
I mean, unless you actually check, you're unsure if they're just knocked out or just down. For that one guy that got torched by Priscilla, maybe.
He might be dead. Yeah, Priscilla's gonna set down the hammer and go. Well, all right. That's encouraging. If these are the bandits that have been kind of causing the town a lot of issues, that proof of concept. It's important for any experiment.
And here I thought I needed to gear myself up with these fancy magical items and train for 2 whole years to get rid of these guys.
I mean, in all fairness, that spear move was kind of insane.
Right?
Anyway, should we start eating now, or?
Okay, no. And Priscilla's gonna point the hammer at Rapscallion. Are you?
Oh, do any of them have any booze on them?
Oh, they don't have any booze. Oh no. Anyway, hi, I'm Rapscallion. Nice to meet ya.
Were you possessing the old man or living inside of him? What's the deal here?
Oh no, nothing like that. And here, I'll show you. And Rapscallion's just gonna, he's back in his teeny kitty cat form. And he's just gonna kind of walk up to you, and he's going to once again turn into the black sludge, and then out of the earth just reforge this black goop, like a black ooze, into the shape of Edel.
Why, hello
Oh.
there, my dear.
Oh, wow.
Priscilla's eye's gonna twitch.
I'm sorry about your friend Priscilla.
Yeah, Priscilla's gonna walk up and go, "What did you do to him?"
Why, my dear, I did absolutely nothing to him. In fact, I owe a great deal of gratitude to your friend. Yes, he did quite help me a good deal.
And Rapscallion's gonna squelch back into his cat form. Ooh, it was
Can
always
I-
so fun.
Can I insight check Rapscallion to see whether or not he's being truthful?
You could certainly try.
Yeah, make a willpower check. Let's just see how it goes.
Ooh, a tenor. That'll get it to you. So, Rapscallion is being fully truthful with you. He's not well. He's not telling you the whole story yet, but he's nothing he said so far has been a lie.
So you are a friend of Edel's.
Well, we didn't really get too much time to chat, don't you see? Our meeting was very brief. I'm not from around here. If it might have been able to tell. Um, have you ever heard of a big city in the sky?
Yes.
And there's a big battle arena there where they have people fighting all the time.
I know of it. Is that where you're from?
No, no, I'm from another place, but, anyway, as I was making my way out, I got captured by some poachers, and they sent me to the arena, and they wanted me to fight, because, I'm very big and very intimidating and very dangerous. And, I didn't really feel like fighting, so I never really did it. They would poke me with spears, and it wasn't very fun. But then one day, this little red fellow came by and said something along the lines of, innocent creatures don't deserve to suffer, or something sappy like that. Anyway, he set me free and helped me escape. Though, I'll say, he wasn't as lucky. The guards got him real good. Yeah, I flew out the window and, landed somewhere near here. And now I'm here. And I took his face. I'm Rapscallion, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Well, I guess we can be friends with him now if he isn't some sort of friend murderer.
Wait, when you said took his face and bad stuff, did he die?
I don't know if he's dead. I just know that he's captured. Or was captured. He could be dead now. I don't know. And by stealing his face, well, I can do a lot of fun things. Uh, and you'll see him splort back down and back up several times, taking the form of first a very young girl in like a very bright pink dress, and then he'll squelch back down and turn back up as a slimy goblin-looking creature, and then he'll squelch back down and he'll go right in front of Priscilla, and then he'll squelch back up and look exactly like Priscilla. Hello.
That ain't right.
I
As
gotta
I'll
stop
reveal,
drinking.
as I'll reveal, I have a fun little quirk called 100 Faces.
Oh, what does that quirk do, per se?
Yeah, so essentially, I can just, transform into whoever I want and adopt their voice, their mannerisms, to essentially come up as a picture-perfect copy. Also, for lore reasons, this funny little thing was, how should we put it, a little flavor text, because technically speaking, you have to use a fabula point every time you transform. But this is just for the lore. The fun skill, don't you think?
Maybe. If Edel helped you escape,
Yeah.
then I do not have an exact bone to pick with you now. I'm not exactly thrilled with you taking his face or leaving him. And after we handle this little bandit debacle, she's gonna look at Pebble and Lowell. And I fix this ship. How about we take a trip over there to see if I can find the old man? It's the least that I can do after he got me onto the Esekiva.
Oh, I would absolutely love to get out of this country as soon as possible.
I look back at Pebble again.
Oh, wait a minute, that looks like military year.
It is. I was in the Mooville military. Yippee. You wouldn't know about this since I left after you left.
You never struck me as a military person.
It was a necessity. Y'all want to know my
Makes sense.
crybaby backstory? Do I have to spell it out? Is it time for me to spill my beans?
Oh, I grew up with you.
No, I mean the backstory that you didn't get to see.
Well, I'm sorry that I left. I did not think things would go downhill this fast.
I don't blame you for leaving. You were pursuing your dreams.
Yeah.
We could talk
And
about it over.
You did a pretty good job with having a whole ship and everything.
Well, I was trying to get it done early, It was supposed to be another few years, and you're going to see her walk over. Despite Priscilla's tendency to make things that don't always work, she actually is fairly proficient in moving around the airship, and if you guys give her like a couple of hours, the airship will fly again. But as she's kind of working out, she goes, I can do a few quick repairs to get this thing back up. But until I have a little bit more time, I'm not exactly going to be able to pick up the altitude for long distance travel. That'll take a bit more time, probably a little bit of money, but I can work on it. But yes, here is the very broken version of the open skies. I was going to show this off to you all once it was fully done and take you all on a trip around Fang Ridge, but timetables got moved up.
Pretty hard to build one of these things from scratch, I'm assuming.
A little bit. Little bit.
Such a shame what they did.
Yes, I have a bone to pick with those pompadours.
Yeah. Well, at least, I guess we have a group now. And Mr. Rapscallion,
Yes.
so you're gonna just assist us?
Sure, why not? I ain't got nothing better to do. Plus, you guys seem like a
Yeah.
pretty fun and violent bunch, so I think I'll have a good time.
Help us kill our bandits.
Let's go.
Priscilla's gonna look at Lowell.
Oh boy. Maybe this is one of those situations where it's a justified amount of force, and if I can just mitigate the damage after the fact, it's not as bad if we go killing a bunch of people.
Oh, Lowell, you silly goose. Murder is never justified. It's always fun, though.
I'm sorry, that completely made me break character for a second. What?
He has a moral compass. He just can't help himself.
Type shit.
Sorry,
Oh my god.
Anyway, is anybody feeling kind of peckish?
I don't think. I don't.
Is there another tavern in town?
You do see that in the brief moment. Well, no, don't eat him, Rapscallion, please. Eating people is wrong, and you shouldn't do it.
But that's what makes it fun.
No, it's bad, and it can affect your brain and stuff.
My what?
Your brain. You do have a brain, right?
I don't know what that is.
It's the thinking organ in your body. It's where your
Lowell,
thoughts.
I'm gonna be so real with you. He turned into black goo multiple times, and it looked like all liquid.
Maybe he's got a liquid brain.
Do you think we can make decorations out of their bones?
I don't know if that's what we should be doing right now. How about we interrogate them? Let's interrogate them.
Interrogate their corpses?
No, I don't have that sort of magic. I can't just go and start doing that to people.
I guess we better go find that one that Priscilla knocked over the tree line.
Yeah, this is the first time I actually got to use the hammer. Very good results.
It's a nice hammer.
Thank you.
It is quite frightening.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of glad it works. I wasn't sure for a while. I just knew that I could lift it.
That's all you need with a hammer.
Lifting it's the hard part. And letting it go back down. That handles itself.
Yeah. It is ingenious use of skystone and magic.
Oh, a magic hammer.
Not really. Skystone, if I heat it up, and she's gonna make the hammer glow red, and you see like it lift up, like kind of like a balloon.
Huh.
And she goes, and if I cool it down, and you see the hammer turn blue, and the hammer crashes into the ground and like leaves a crater. And she pulls on it and just doesn't move. She goes, this thing's like 450 pounds. I can't move this without magic.
That's cheating, though. You're using magic as a crutch.
Pebble says as she juggles
Hold
3
your
of your
magic
ephemeral
spear.
knives.
Phoebe, I've always been able to cast magic.
Yeah. PB?
Pebble. Pebble, I've always been able to. It's because we call you PB, and PB and Pebble are not that far separated.
It's my own fault.
Anyway, are we interrogating or can I just go ahead? I just want a
Yeah,
little nibble.
I'll just. What are there other things we can feed you aside from, people?
You could at least eat the cooked one.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I guess that one is alive. I'm gonna just turn away if you do that, and I think I'll just have Lowell. I guess go and I guess he's gonna start trying to talk to himself and figure out how to go about interrogating them. He's gonna start thinking real hard about the words to say.
Much been one for interrogations. Most of the activities in the military are, well, I'll get into that later once we have drinks.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions I have for you, Pebble.
There are answers. Answers to be unlocked through the power of alcohol.
I thought I was really hoping you were gonna say friendship, maybe.
Well, I wouldn't tell anyone. It requires a combination of both.
I guess that's fair.
I will double check. We used Phoebe. Did you hit the Fabula Point button to spend your Fabula Point when you did the redo on Barrage?
I did not. I manually subtracted one.
Okay, add it back in and then click the Fabula Point thing because it's not going to get into the XP tracker, which we're going to test in a second.
Oh, is that how that works? Can I
That
click
is
this
how it
feather?
works.
Oh, look at
Hey.
that. Oh my goodness. XP.
All right. So, yeah, for the stream, the way XP works is it's not after encounters or milestone leveling, like a lot of people use. So we will get XP at the end of every single session. The base XP you get from a session is 5 XP. However, for every 4 Fabula points we use, we will get an additional XP. Those villains that popped up have a resource called Ultima Points, which are the foil to our Fabula Points. Every time they use an Ultima Point, we also get 1 additional XP. You need 10 XP to get a level up, and the max level is 50, and you start at level 5. So, campaigns from level 5 to level 50 at the maximum last about 90 sessions. Usually less because of villains using Ultima Points, us using Fabula Points, so on and so forth. So at the end of every session, we'll calculate the XP, and we'll be leveling up roughly every other session.
So were you guys gonna interrogate these guys?
I believe.
I thought we were gonna track down the one that you
We're
spared.
I think we're saving that for next episode.
Oh, are we?
Yes, we
Okay,
are.
okay. Ooh, okay.
All right. And so with that ends this little bandit interaction with the group of the current party members as we take it to the final scene for today's session.
Guest appearance.
It is her.
Scene.
We move the scene over to
He is risen.
the world map. As we see someone else, would you like to give them a description?
Sure. Yeah, there's a half-orc woman, roughly 5'8", walking through an old path. She's got a pack and a traveling poncho. Her braids kind of sway as she walks, and she plays a really strange-looking ocarina.
As you walk on that path, you get to a signpost. One that says some town that's kind of scribbled out. Another one where the sign is kind of just half broken, so you're unable to fully know the name of the village. As you see another one, a little dirty, but readable, that says Creek's Crook.
Creek's Crook. That's new. Or really old. I'm low on money, and a little easy cash would be very welcome. And she will turn towards Creek's Crook, playing her ocarina.
That will be the final scene for today's session.
Ooh.
Done. Foreshadowing.
Cliffhanger.
All right. Does anyone have any last things to say for the stream for everyone else, or any closing statements?
I love you.
Fabula Ultima.
Quite
Or-
well, quite well.
Oh wait, we gotta do the group in character Fabula Ultima. Hold on.
Oh.
Fabula Ultima.
Fabula Ultima.
Fabula Ultima.
Fabula Ultima.
Fabula Ultima.
Great success.
No
All
notes.
Well, I guess that's about the end of it. Thanks everybody for tuning in to session 1. This will hopefully be up soon on YouTube and podcasts, Spotify.
Gods, on Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Amazon Music, and which one am I missing? Apple Podcasts. To view at your leisure, to go back and listen to all the laps, and visit us on all the social media platforms, the Fang Ridge Fables, or Fang Ridge Fables on all of those.
But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.
Evil cat. Goodbye.
Goodbye.